up? What 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 up? There we
Hello.
go. There we go. There we go. Ah, boy,
This is exciting.
it is. It's round. It's round what? Three?
This is round three
Round three.
for our Putt Away Cancer Telethon.
Round three.
Okay.
Ah, can y'all hear us? Can you make sure we good? We live. We in the mix. We in the mix. We in the mix. We in the mix.
Yes.
So first thing, welcome.
Thank you. Welcome to you too.
Hi. How you been?
I've been good. Really good. I'm really excited that we're back at it again after taking a little break. Um, but this has always been the favorite thing for me to do.
I think this the most. This the hardest I work all year. It really is. It really is like the most I work, the
It's
hardest.
the it's the most that you work the whole year, and I really can't say that. That's because you work a lot anyway. But all of the behind the scenes and stuff that you and your production team
Oh,
put into this is like bananas.
we gotta try to top it, man. We got a lot of good things going on.
Yeah, yeah.
This year we got y'all some. The last time we brought poets.
We had poets. So the very first year we did this in 2021,
Yeah.
we had poets, and the poets all wrote original pieces for that year's Cancer Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
And it was dynamic. Oh, it was so beautiful, so touching. They met the warrior, they talked with them, got to know their story, and then they wrote an original piece which was performed in our telethon, and it was emotional, but it was the most beautiful moment created ever. So I didn't think we could top that because I thought that it was so personal.
Yeah. That was pretty dope. Then
Yeah,
we
that was.
then the next year we did a photo shoot.
We did a photo shoot.
We did a photo shoot and we
Mhm.
had interviews
Mhm.
with cancer warriors, which
Mhm.
was dope.
It was really nice.
Yeah, so it got better every year.
Every year. You see that? So we had a photo shoot for the Cancer Warriors. They had some behind the scenes footage. The Heat was able to interview with them, and then we took that information and all the images. We put them into a calendar.
Where's
And
the
so
calendar?
I have a
Where's
calendar
the
here.
calendar?
And so
We're gonna zoom in on this calendar.
we had a calendar done for them, and in the calendar is all of the warriors, and they each had a month that was dedicated to them. Starting off in January with my sister. This is my special cancer warrior. She is the reason that I started my nonprofit organization. You have an opportunity to meet her later on today.
Mm-hmm.
So each month it was dedicated to a different warrior, and it was no rhyme or reason. It was just because all of what they do is above and beyond. It's supernatural almost because they have to go through chemo, they have to eat right, they have to rest well, they have to fight internally and spiritually in order to
Facts.
battle that physical disease that cancer is in your body. And
Mm-hmm.
so this is what we did with those images is that we created this. Envious Fashion and Boutique, they came through and styled all of our warriors.
Yes, they did.
They
They
looked
did.
good, okay?
So
And then
we had the photo. They had a real photo
they
shoot.
had
Like
a
we
real photo
they
shoot.
had
A makeup artist,
makeup artist.
Adrienne Vanity by Adrienne. She came and did the makeup. Paparazzi, Latoya Jackson came and she did the jewelries and everything for them. And then Legacy City, as the sweetheart that he is, purchased all the jewelry. So they walked away with
With the
the
jewelry.
jewelry.
Yes, yes,
And
yes.
so it was just a beautiful event in 2022. And
I forgot
so,
about that.
yeah, you did that.
Uh,
You've done a lot.
I didn't even think none of it. Like, I didn't even think that was a part of memory lane. Like, I don't remember that.
Yeah. So it's not
It's-
for you to remember, it's for us to remember. And that's because it made a difference because the ladies walked away like so happy. And we had two gentlemen also. Of course, they didn't get the jewelry, but they were still there. And it was just a day of feel good. It was a wonderful, beautiful day. And then of course Chef Tish came through and she
Yeah, Chef
fed
Tish
our
came.
spirits and our
And she
souls.
didn't even know she was gonna be pulled into the show.
She didn't know.
She
It was
ended
a
up being pulled
surprise.
into the show. So
Yep, she ended up being styled and dressed and everything. And
yeah,
it was
she did.
a very beautiful tribute for her as well. So that was a good thing. So that was 2022. Took a break last year. Um, had some great things happening last year. It wasn't bad. Great things happening. New job, moving, all these things happening. So we took a break. But this year we're back with a vengeance, and we're going to have an amazing day today.
I think it's a change for everybody. As y'all see, y'all probably, for those who don't know, even myself, I have my own space.
Yes.
I have my own space. So I mean, for as my business, my media company, we all in the mix like that. So we're building. We've been building since last year. I think I shut the studio down in March
Hmm.
of 2023 or 2022, something like that, to come and tell. And we found our space last year, so probably a year
Yes.
ago. So you know what I'm
Yes.
saying. So we did that. We building. So you see, we don't have all microphones and stuff in our face. We got
This is
earplugs
so
and
cool.
stuff. You know
Look,
what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you guys, this studio is everything. Okay,
Yeah.
this is. People think you have to go to bigger, like Arista and all them big old companies
Yeah,
in
yeah.
order to get something, but you don't realize the gym that you have right in your city. We're
Yeah.
talking about Billboard and those Grammy type of artists. They come and perform in a place to put their stuff down on record or
Yeah,
on
yeah.
CD or whatever, so they can get known. It's right here. It's in the city of San Antonio. This place is amazing.
Thank you. We still renovating right now, but once we done, we make it work, then make it pretty. You know what
Yes,
I'm saying? So
yes.
so this year been a good elevation year for everybody, and elevation comes with elimination. A lot of people came and went, and a lot of different things of the nature. But we back here doing the core thing that united myself and Marissa. We started at the same time.
Same time.
She took off a little bit faster than I did. I didn't. I got my first studio, actually 2018.
Well, that's because the type of business you have is a different
Yeah,
setup
yeah,
from
yeah,
mine.
yeah, yeah. It was,
So
it's a little
mine,
different.
no overhead is needed. No,
Yeah, yeah.
all I need is to touch the heart of those individuals that want to help be a blessing to the people.
But we
battling
had the
cancer.
tools before we had like the overhead and
We
everything. We had the tools.
we
Shouts
had
out
the
to Uncle
tools.
Sweat.
Yes.
You
Hey,
know what
Uncle
I'm
Sweat.
saying?
Plus,
Shouts out to Kanye. They on the road. His son graduated from Minnesota, out there in Minnesota, and we have another graduate.
we do. My daughter just graduated from UT. Hook 'em.
You
She
know what I'm
graduated
saying?
from UT last night. Well, yesterday. So I mean, yeah, we started together. We're
Yeah.
still in it together forever. Putt
Yeah.
Away Cancer and Street Legend. We will always be family.
Yeah, yeah. So
period.
that's how we rocking.
That's how we
So
rocking.
the goal is, so we're doing this telethon. The goal is for the telethon. What's our goal? My goal, my personal goal. I want to try to get 10 people that I know to donate at least $100.
Nice.
That's my goal.
That's your goal.
That's my goal.
My goal is to raise $5,000.
Okay, so
Of which we've already raised $3,100.
so we're talking about not today on the show, but as a collective as
Collective.
well.
Collective.
5,000.
We're
Okay.
trying to raise $5,000 on what I would like to raise on top of the $3,100 we've already raised. Thank you to San Antonio Minority Golf Association for being our 2024 sponsor this year. They gave us a check of $2,500.
Oh, so we almost there.
We almost there.
So my moderators, I need you to go at highlight at everyone at et cetera, and start tagging people in the comment line as well, so we can get this thing going back. If you can't tag that, go back to the original page or whatever we need to do. So we need to make this thing happen. You see me on my phone. It's not that I'm not interested. I'm sending the link to everybody to be a part of what we got going on today, because this is very, very important to us. So I'm sending it to all 1,300 people on my phone.
Oh, wow.
So shotgun blessing everything at the moment, so that's why we rocking. So what else? What else we got? So
We have.
go ahead.
So we're going to have today. I know.
What's this? Who's
Ah.
oh,
It's me, y'all. So we have some special guests that's going to be coming through today. We're going to also get some calls from some special guests today. It's just going to be a fluid afternoon of fundraising, of fun, of just sharing our hearts. So I've said this several times before, so anyone that has talked to me about Putt Away Cancer, you already know. But let me just tell you why we do this. So the Putt Away Cancer Foundation has been established because God had purposed it on my heart to touch those that are battling cancer. Initially, when I started hey Bird, originally when I started this organization back in 2016, well, actually I started in 2015. I donated my birthday to a big name organization, and I wanted to help them to be a blessing, continued blessing to persons battling cancer. But the Lord told me that's not what I gave it to you for.
Mm.
He said, I gave it to you to touch the hearts of people. And I'm like, okay, so what does that mean? And so when we do the Put Away Cancer events, what we're out there doing is trying to fundraise so that we can help promote hope. So our very first award that we gave away was called the Circle of Hope Award. And we call it the Circle of Hope Award because the circle has no beginning and has no end. It's continuous. And that's what we imagine hope to be. It's continuous, right? And so those persons that are battling cancer, we want to help promote hope by blessing them with a financial donation for them to use however they want to.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of organizations, they're generous in their giving, but they'll tell you how to use your funds.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is for electricity bill. This is for you to buy groceries. This is for you to. So they always tell you what to do. But outside of that, what about I feel good today, and I want to
Yeah.
go get myself a manicure, and all of my bills have been going to my medical treatments and to my housing needs. But today I just want to take myself to go feel good.
Yeah, definitely,
They
definitely.
can use the money to do that. Or a child is graduating from high school or something, and you want to be able to buy them something outside of the funds that you typically have. Well, you have the money for that. So we bless you with the money to use at your own discretion. So our Circle of Hope Award is generally $250 we give to the cancer warrior themselves. That $250 sometimes is topped by, some financial donors. They will say, hey, we're going to match your 250 this year. And so instead of us just giving them 250, we may give them 500. Keith Jones from Keith Jones Realty one year, he gave us $1,000. And so we were able to bless our warriors with plus on top of that 250.
Yeah, yeah.
So it just depends on what goes on through the year. But regardless, we're going to give them at least a minimum of 250 from our organization based on what we raise throughout the year. So when we are fundraising, I don't have an overhead cost. I don't have a building I'm paying for. I don't have lights that I'm paying for. All of our money, it goes to our programming costs. That means whatever it costs to put the event on, and then after all of that, we are giving money away to the cancer warriors. So you can rest assured all the monies that you give are going to be given to those individuals that are battling cancer. So that's why we have the Circle of Hope Award.
So, with that being said, I started off as how do people be on the commercial when they be the what's it called
Huh?
on the commercial when like the company they'll witness
Oh
to
yeah.
what the company has done. Mine was firsthand. I lost a close friend of mine during that time,
Raven.
and Miss Raven Wyatt, and mine was last minute too. I think the Raven died maybe like 2 or 3 days before the actual Putt Away Cancer event,
Yeah.
the
Right
first
before.
event, and I was devastated. I was devastated. I called Marissa. Marissa didn't even know me. I don't think she knew me for like 72 hours.
Yeah.
But before Raven passed away, I already told her I was gonna help. So
Mm-hmm.
like Raven passing didn't have anything to do with me helping. It just I had a team, you know what I'm saying, that were like, yeah, we come out there, film, we put it together, we come out there, and then my manager, Will Flux at the time,
Mm-hmm.
he's a council warrior as well, so
Mm-hmm.
he took to it automatically and see where we was going. And I just happened to be the face of the movement we was doing at the time, and just we've been linked in ever since. So I know the money goes to the Warriors. I've been here from day one. I done seen the scholarships given. I done seen it going towards like what Raven went towards the kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
And she
saying?
sent the picture. I never forget. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Her grandmother, or her mother,
Her mother.
the kid's grandmother sent a picture to me with a thanks, and the kids had written a big letter of thank you, Put Away Cancer. It was a touching moment. That was the first Circle of Hope award we gave away.
Oh wow,
She
I didn't
was
know
the
that.
very first recipient.
I did not know that. Look, and like I'm getting better because when we usually talk about this, I usually just choke up, but
Yeah.
it getting easier and easier. You know what I'm saying? And
You never forget, but it does get easier.
yeah, it does get easier. I have a close loved one now that is going through it, so it's just like even being here, it's just like So we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it do what it do. So listen, we got 4,000 people watching on YouTube.
Whoop,
We
whoop.
got 3.6 thousand people watching on Facebook. Y'all can leave comments and different things of that nature.
How can they send us money? Go to paypal.me/Putt Away Cancer.
We'll have it up there after this first commercial break. How about that?
That
You know what I'm
sounds
saying? So listen, we're gonna do it. We said we're gonna do it big this year. So y'all know anything about the street legend artists. You know what I'm saying?
Who we got today?
So the first one gonna kick this thing off. Let me
I'm excited. I'm excited.
because you haven't seen none of these performances.
I have not.
Oh my God! Hold on. Guys, before we go on break, let me send this to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see I'm sharing. Y'all better share this link.
Please share.
Share the link.
Sharing
you know,
is caring.
Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. Not like we country. Not Karen that be in the store messing with people.
Not Karen.
Like C-A-R-E. Care. Drop the E-I-N-G.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
C-A-R-I-N-G. Caring. I almost messed that up. Y'all can't tell I got no please, huh?
So yeah. So the first artist coming up to shut this thing to open us up is his song. He got over 100,000 streams on his album, his debut album, Stylish Soul. He was number 15. He was in the top 200s on the iTunes charts in the UK. You know what I'm saying? And so what he's starting off with, he's gonna open us up with his, I don't know if it's his new single. I don't want to say his new single. I don't know. We'll have to see because I can't remember. But he will be opening up. And boy, y'all check my boy out. Stylish Soul.
What's going on, world? My name is Stylish Soul, and welcome to Putt Away Cancer. You're sexy when you wake up, natural, no makeup. The way the sun smiles up on your face. Here, give me your hand. Forever I wanna be your man. Hope you understand. If you're ready for the next level, boo, girl, I do. Ready for forever, girl, I do. You're my better half, girl, it's true. Can't nobody tell me nothing when it comes to you. Do what you do when you do, nobody can compare. Love your skin, smile, love your hair. Confidence is unmatched. You and I, girl, we match. You're my everything. I wanna spend my life with you. If you're ready for the next level, boo, girl, I do. Ready for forever, girl, I do. You're my better half, girl, it's true. Can't nobody tell me nothing when it comes to you. Oh, can't nobody tell me. Can't nobody tell me. Can't nobody tell me. You're my better half. Baby, can't nobody tell me, can't nobody tell me nothing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, oh, oh. Ooh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh. It's been a long time since I've seen a sexy lady like yourself. Yeah. Ooh. And maybe it's been I've been blind, but either way, it's a pleasure to see you right here, right now, today.
I just cannot leave here without asking you if I can take you on a date. The stars are all aligning, girl, there's no denying, baby, cause I just can't wait for you to give your answer. Limo will be at your location with roses in. Instructions where to meet me, please say you will meet me, cause I just cannot wait.
Please just take your time, but hurry. Oh, no pressure, but I am dying to show you that real men still exist, and your lips deserves a kiss by the one who's gonna love you forevermore, forevermore. I can see it in your eyes. Girl, don't act surprised. You've been dreaming well.
Baby girl, you know that I can love you. Baby girl, you know that I can love you. Baby girl, you know that I can love you. I just cannot leave here without asking you if I can take you on a date. The stars are all aligning, girl, there's no denying, baby, cause I just can't wait for you to give your answer. Limo will be at your location with roses in. Instructions where to meet me, please say you will meet me, cause I just cannot wait.
Mm-hmm.
Get ready to ignite the field in San Antonio, Texas. The San Antonio Tone Babies and 2MGE are teaming up with the Bexar County Fire Department to bring you the Ultimate Showdown, a first responders nationwide co-ed flag football tournament on June 29th, 30th. Calling all heroes from across the nation, men and women alike, to join us in this electrifying event. Huge thanks to Captain Solis for entrusting us with this incredible opportunity. Don't miss out. Sign up now using the Zorts link. Get ready to ignite the field in San Antonio, Texas. The San Antonio Tone Babies and 2MGE are teaming up with the Bexar County Fire Department to bring you the Ultimate Showdown, a first responders nationwide co-ed flag football tournament on June 29th, 30th. Calling all heroes from across the nation, men and women alike, to join us in this electrifying event. Huge thanks to Captain Solis for entrusting us with this incredible opportunity. Don't miss out. Sign up now.
You don't really hit the ball that hard and Putt Away at all. Not at all. I just was a little extra.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all just saw Stylist. He did a new one from one of his album and his new song, Can't Wait. Then you saw the highlight, you see the video, the highlights of the Tone Babies.
Yes, sir,
So
yes, sir, yes, sir.
you feel me? So we got, so it's funny because people be nosing. I had my phone sitting down. When you sent me stuff, it popped up Burner Boy. And the person was like, you know Burner Boy? I'm like, oh, goddamn Burner Boy. He like, he texting you.
Hey,
I'm like,
hey.
oh. I'm like, this ain't no god Burner Boy.
Yeah.
It's David.
Yeah.
That they get for being in my phone.
Yeah.
But no, man. Yeah. So the Tone Babies.
Yes, sir, man.
Tone Babies. Them Tone Babies look like grown men.
Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you about this young man here, Mr. David Bryant Mckinnies.
Tell
Okay.
him.
So when he was in high school, and I have personal firsthand knowledge of this young man. Okay. When he was in high school, this kid used to, what we call him as a head buster, okay? Had a hard head. He was playing football with his big brother. And so him and his big brother have always been, Pop Warner. They've always been really, really good.
Yeah.
But I think it was his freshman year, you got that name head buster. Because as a freshman, he's knocking over dang on their grown men and dragging them down the field, okay?
Seniors and juniors.
Yes, seniors and juniors. I think you padded up the end of your freshman year for varsity.
Yep, and the freshman year.
Yes, and then he played on varsity ever since. He ended up getting injuries. He injured his ACL and MCL, two major injuries, and that pretty much put a pin in his career to proceed further past high school. But if you ever went to a Wagner High School football game, you knew who the head buster was, because he was going to knock you and drag you all the way down the field. One on this side, and one on his leg, and he's still running. So with that, his passion for football had never died. It's just that physically he wasn't able to take it to the next level, because if he could have, this would have been an NFL player, okay? Because he wasn't afraid of nobody. I think if it was a wall in front of you, say go knock that wall down, he probably would have tried to, because he thought that he could. But instead of being able to use his body to be that conduit to get to the next level of football, he decided to take his passion and love of football and turn it into something to give back to you. So this is Mr. David Bryant Mckinnies, Mr. S.A. Tone Baby himself.
So
Appreciate y'all. That was nice. I like that. That was a nice introduction.
Definitely.
I definitely appreciate y'all Putt Away Cancer and said, man, on letting the San Antonio Tone Babies be a part of the Hope-a-thon. Other than that, you knocked them on the head with that.
I know what I do. I'm good at what I do.
you came back with a nice intro.
Nice intro.
Definitely,
Nice introduction.
So how long the Tone Babies been established, and what's the origin of the Tone Babies? Those who know
Well,
what made you birth?
Shoot, man. Back then, we started the San Antonio Tone Babies. Tone Babies. The name was just Tone Babies at first.
Yeah.
I named my son Tone Baby. That was just a nickname. You know how football players and everybody, that was just a nickname. I started promoting and everything, but that promotion life wasn't for me.
I get it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I get it.
You definitely, and so I had the vision, man. I was just tired of being in the same spot with my youth organization that I was with before, and then I jumped out on faith and trusted God, man. I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and create the San Antonio Tone Babies. Let me go ahead and create my own tournament team.
Yeah.
And everybody was telling me, hey, create this tournament team, do this, do that. And I was like, man, some told me just go ahead and do it. And I did it, man. We started off last year, first year with the tournament team. We only had about 2 age levels. Then since then, man, from year 1 to year 2, we double grow. From kids, from select tournament ball, from from 7-on-7 for tournament football as well too. We're just here to make sure we put every single kid on the podium that they deserve, man.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, I'm not with any organization out here, man, at all.
So you're independent.
I'm independent, man.
I stand on that too.
You know, I just want to make sure we're it's no bias on me. You know, I want to make sure every kid, every organization is be able to promote their brand with me. You know.
Okay, shit is. I think before the actual tournament, I think my favorite thing about it is media day. I don't know why. It's just funny to me. Media day is just like, let's see what media. What
Definitely,
you know,
definitely.
that's what shows. That's where the real show starts on media day.
Man.
Let's see who's gonna come in doing what.
Yeah,
you know
so
what I'm
man,
saying?
we partnered with Tone Setter Entertainment, Christopher Not Chris as well too, man.
Man, shouts out to Chris, not Chris. That's a great guy.
Yeah,
bro.
he is, bro.
He's a great guy.
Bro,
you know
yes,
what I'm saying?
yes, definitely.
We haven't worked together, but we talk from time to time, and I met him in person. He's a great guy. So that's a great partner to have.
Yes, man. He goes in, man. He sees the vision, man. He does interviews with the parents, you know, that feedback right then and there. You know, sometimes we have hiccups with tournaments and everything, and the internet goes crazy, you know? But guess what? When Christopher Not Chris is there, there's no line at all. Film don't lie, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we want that personal in shot right there, because guess what? If you go back and you talk bad about our tournament, guess what? We're going to pull back that film, and you're talking about how good our tournament was, how the good turnout, how organized it was, and everything right then and there. So that's it, man. So Chris, he comes in, he does media night, he does player interviews, he does parent interviews, coaches interviews, and so he gets the whole outlet of everything just from the jungle.
Yeah, shouts out to Chris, not Chris, man.
Yeah.
And make sure y'all check in with him as well for if he's not signed exclusive to, you know what I'm saying? But if he is,
Yeah, man.
you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
But, you know, he's definitely up there respected.
Yeah, for sure.
From one media outlet to another one. He's definitely a great guy. But yeah,
Let me tell you about what he did. He did a spring fling. No, he did a Fiesta Bowl.
What? He's a tall baby.
Yeah, look. He did a Fiesta Bowl, and his Fiesta Bowl, he brought out mariachi.
Oh yeah, mariachi, man.
He had a mariachi that walked around, and they actually was playing. It was the coolest thing in the world. I don't know. People from San Antonio understand. If you're not from San Antonio, you don't get it. I'm not from San Antonio, but I've been in this city for 30 years, so I guess I'm kind of a San Antonian.
You are.
It shows that he understands and respects the culture.
He does.
So it's cool, but it takes time and research and effort to understand, to respect a culture.
Yes.
And once I hate to say it like this, but I'm gonna say it like this. Once people understand that you respect the culture, now you just open up a diverse market.
Yes.
So I learned that from being in the military.
And,
you know what I'm saying?
and that's what he's done. So David, he comes from a military family. My mother and my father both served in the Air Force. So God bless my mom and dad, Ellen and Jesse Mckinnies. They're the best. He comes from a military family. So we've always taught that, be diverse. Be open to more than just your own, what you know for yourself, right? Because the more you know, the more you grow. And so David has done a great job in ingratiating the various cultures and representing for everyone. You know, we don't have just one flag. We have the human flag.
The human.
And so it's about humanity.
Yeah.
It's not about white, black, round, purple, yellow, orange. It's about humanity. And he's teaching this to the children, and he's holding coaches responsible. What I love about this is a 26-year-old male, okay? 26, not 36, not 56, 26. When one time I remember we was at Madison High School, and there was a coach that got upset, and it was an altercation about to ensue. This is a grown man, right? Did not do well representing for the youth that he had in his organization. Was very, very, very nasty. My 26-year-old nephew pulled himself together. He was good enough to be able to diffuse the situation, reminded him of his purpose, reminded him of the goal of the organization, and the reason why they was at that Tone Babies tournament. This 26-year-old man And what turned out to be so pathetic on that other guy's part, when he walked out, he was ashamed. He pulled out an FBI badge. He got shut down by a 26-year-old man because he misrepresented himself. But when he left with the respect of the Tone Babies on his back, because he was like, man, they're not about that. And that's what I love about this young man, is that it doesn't matter your age or where you came from or anything. It only matters what's in your heart, and as long as you align to the Creator, you're going to be able to move with excellence, and that's what he's done, and that's what he's instilling with the youth that he has in his organization. And anybody comes through, they have to sign that agreement. What we will not allow, we will not allow this on media night. We will not allow this. We will not allow that. And if there's any instance of it, you're automatically gone. That's just point blank and period. Definitely. And so I'm proud of him for the work that he's done. He slaves us. He slaves us. He does. But his vision is so large, like Street Legend Nation and the things that Cedric has done. Yeah. And I have to speak for you give people your flowers while they're still yet living. The same thing that you're doing, and you're building for the community, and you're putting your blood, sweat, and tears into this, and you see it growing exponentially, right? And you don't need the help of nobody, because your heart is pure, so it comes back to you. Same thing with him.
And me and David actually have these talks like that, and I tell him, like, look, you know, I'm not like everybody else. It's not that I don't want to help, but like my time, I barely have time. You know what I'm saying? So like you gotta let me know
ahead of time.
Yeah, you really gotta let me know, guys. You know, Sis drove in last night. We were still trying to put production.
1 o'clock in the morning.
You know what I'm saying? So speaking of giving flowers, your manager, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, I didn't have the setup for them to have them on because I know they're a tag team. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So let's talk about over there. He's silent in the corner right now filming.
You know what? I'm gonna move out to the side and I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna let y'all bring him in.
Okay. You know what I said?
He doesn't have a. Would you be able to hear him?
Let me see. I'll tell you what. Play that tone baby video and watch some highlights, and I'm gonna go set it up for him to sit here and talk.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Putt Away Cancer.
Get ready for the ultimate showdown at the San Antonio Tone Babies and 2MGE National 7v7 Summer Bash Championship Tournament on June 8th, 9th. It's Texas's biggest summer 7v7 event with championship rings, trophies, and MVP diamond necklaces up for grabs. Don't miss out on the electrifying summer pool party after Saturday's event. Secure your spot today and join the action.
Post some stories, my shorty be lurking. Can't stop the grind for no that ain't worth it. Go to Milan for the week of the fashion.
Get ready for the...
Hey, welcome back to the Hope-a-thon of Putt Away Cancer. I butchered the first time, but I got it back. You see how I did that? Hope-a-thon of Putt Away Cancer. That's how we doing. Make sure we have the where you can donate and send your money. We're trying to raise $5,000. You know what I'm saying? So that way we can continue giving these scholarships out to the cancer warriors. We do not believe in cancer patients. We got survivors and warriors. You know what I mean? So let's just get that out the way. So we're back with the Tone Baby adults. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Yeah, the Tone Baby adults. We got the visionaries, the visionaries, and of this movement that y'all got going on.
Yes, sir. Yes,
and
sir.
so I didn't want to not bring your partner in.
Yeah,
you know,
man.
So your partner in feeling in this thing and visionary, man. So introduce yourself, brother.
Go ahead, Fat.
Aaron Whalen, the creative director, also known as DJ Fat. I'll be DJing the tournaments. I DJ all around the city out here.
Appreciate y'all having me, man.
Yeah, definitely. I was gonna squeeze it in. I know when my sis need a break. You know what I'm saying? I know when my sis need a break.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna spend this time and segment of the show to focus on you guys and focus on the movement of the Tone Babies and the message you're trying to give out to the parents, the kids, the community. You know, so in building, there's the person with theory, engineering, and apply. Theory is the vision. The engineer put the product together. The coaches and everybody apply everything that's supposed to work. So let's talk about it. How do y'all balance everything out?
Whoa, man. Shoot.
I mean, it's only been almost a year and a half since we worked together, so it's kind of really been a building process.
Yeah.
Bro hit me up.
Throw it at the wall, see if it sticks.
Yeah, he hit me up to design a logo.
the new logo, and then it kind of just went
From there.
logo, and then of course DJ the tournaments, and then they kind of just started building,
Yeah.
creating content, coming up with just different creative concepts to make it fun, like what we doing. You know, we like to provide education, training, the whole, you know, football, this coaching, the athletic side, but we just try to make it fun at the same time.
Family oriented, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, we, like he said, I hit him up, you know, chase him down for a logo, man. And ever since then, you know, God put us together on trying to put something great for the city, you know.
Yeah.
Bruh, he really turned my vision to reality, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't know how I wanted my logo. I don't know how I wanted this and that, man. And just his vision and his brain that he has, man. This guy is definitely a huge piece to the San Antonio Tone Babies and what we have created. But for the families out here in San Antonio, for one, man, we're here to make sure your athlete, you know, your family. We're not worried about just the player experience, man. We're worried about the family experience, man. And that's what these tournament hosts, these coaches, these presidents, and everything. This is what they lack, and everything. And so, the San Antonio Tone Babies, man, we have a lot of upcoming events coming up. Just our first responders flag football tournament. We partnered with Bexar County Fire Department, man.
Yeah. Okay.
You know.
Okay. Who they playing against?
All 54 districts in San Antonio.
Oh, so all the fire departments playing against each other?
Yes.
They're good. Keep them out the street with that boot. That would be crazy. You know, just keep them out the street for a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, I'm in the city all the time. I'm like, man.
Yeah.
But no, so they're gonna be playing against.
Man, so basically all 54 districts in San Antonio, any fire stations across the nation, any first responders, veterans, police officers that want to be a part of this, you know, you can contact us on Facebook. You contact us on Instagram at the San Antonio Tone Babies as well too, or on our website as well. And so definitely we have the city backing us about this. This is something great. We're building a campaign on trying to build the next mega youth sports complex out here for San Antonio alone. So definitely.
Look, don't have all 54 playing because people still be doing dumb stuff. We still need paramedics. Don't have, you know what I'm saying? She can hold her breath for a little minute. The game is almost over.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Hold on, man.
You know what I'm saying? The game is almost over. No, I'm just joking. That's smart. Man, that's a big, I never heard anything of that nature. That is super huge, man. So congratulations on that.
Appreciate you.
So now this is one thing I tell my artists, you know, because I do a lot for them as a label exec, a label owner, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So the biggest thing I'm big on is you have to be a part of a charity event, I may not ask for it later on, but you know I'm affiliated with Putt Away Cancer, so I may need your service.
Yeah.
And everybody that comes here, they understand that how important being a part of a charity and helps a charity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Builds unity in the community as well.
Definitely.
So outside of her being your auntie, he look outside of being her auntie.
Yeah.
But how has and we know the origin of Putt Away Cancer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you firsthand experience living through it, seeing it through it, how it affects family, stuff of that nature. With the organization of the Tone Babies and Putt Away Cancer, how important for it is to the kids to see that we are out here doing something that's bigger than us.
It's
very
very
Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Yeah, very big important, man, because for one, man, we don't have things. Back then we didn't have nothing like this.
Not at all.
You know, we didn't have the resources and everything to be able to go get the individual coaching or training or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? But just along with Putt Away Cancer and the San Antonio Tone Babies partnering together.
Yes, sir.
Going out here, making sure we're putting each organization, communities, you know, families, you know, making sure we have those people have those resources along, you know. It's very, very important, man.
Because I mean, it's because Because I know the Tone Baby is bigger than you guys.
Yeah, it
You
is.
know what I'm saying? You want to not, and it's bigger than just football. You know, a lot of people try to put life skill sets inside of football and stuff of that nature. And it's the same way for us here as our media company. Whatever aspect we're doing, whether this part, the music part, you know, you understand that this organization means the world to me. I've been affected by it firsthand, you know, and also understanding that, like, it affects a demographic or a dimensional space when it hit.
Bro, so
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you this. For our tournaments and stuff, man, we have little kids. We have, you know, those organizations, teams and stuff like that want to help and pick up trash and all this other stuff.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
definitely.
saying? Break down tables and everything as well too. Guess what? My job is to make sure those kids get paid. You know, and so those kids can be able to feel good about themselves and as well too.
Big.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
big.
now we're creating a job
Yeah.
for them. You know,
Definitely.
and so they can understand the discipline, the structured system of life. You know.
Definitely.
Well, we just had a big old tournament. I know Coach David just made this and that, you know, and so everybody see the dollars and all this other stuff.
Exactly.
But they don't see the things
The
that
sub
bro.
budget that gotta go.
Yes, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
trust me,
saying?
I know.
You know, and so it's tough, man. You know, I have my family, you know, all with nieces, nephews, cousins, big cousins, you know, everybody involved, and like I said, it's a family oriented organization. Now we have created jobs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, that's dope.
That 300 or 125 or whatever 150 is going to your pocket. You be able to take care of your credit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And
Something, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Something.
Yeah, so
Something.
that's what we're doing. We're just bringing awareness.
Okay, DJ Fat, right? I said it right, DJ Fat?
Yeah.
All right. This is my question to you before we go on break, because I see, before we go on break, how important is music, frequencies, you know I'm going with it, when it's setting the tone, you want this, you know, there's a lot of good music, there's a lot of good beats out there with trash music on top of it, but there's a lot of good music also that kids like, I'm feeling that. So how you balance as a DJ to like feed the frequency but not overload with negativity?
I'm big on environment and just knowing where I'm at is a time and a place.
Definitely.
I know when I'm at the field, we playing clean music, we playing high level. Even if I got to clean music to a certain song that the kids want, I'm like, bro, I'm not playing that out here.
Yeah.
You got your auntie, you got your family out here, we got kids out here.
We want to hear NBA Youngboy the radio
We
version.
got people in the community out here, man. I do drop it a little bit, but I had to scale back just out of respect for who is all in attendance at the event outside of, you know what I'm saying, even just the players. They do it in the NFL and on the college level, and I think that's just something that we teaching the kids now. I think I answered your question.
Yeah. So you just balance it out.
Yeah, it just depends on just whatever the time and place is.
Because do believe it or not, I know you say you DJ here and DJ there, but music with kids, especially at this level, it plays a role.
Nah, it definitely does.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't want the kids to come out there on Kirk Franklin or anything.
Yeah.
And
I still drop that too on Sunday.
It all depends though, you know, if it's a remix, because I'm trying to win. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear Yolanda Adams.
That's a rule. That's a rule for us.
We start the day. We start the
day
with
church music,
with gospel music.
Yeah, I hear you. But when it go through that tunnel, though, you know what I'm saying? I know we on a hope, though. Y'all ain't finna kick it a lot of me. Listen, we'll go through that tunnel. I'm just messing with y'all, man. Hey, y'all been here with the Tone Baby Adults. That's not their official name. I just gave them that, you know what I'm saying? But the CEO,
Tone Baby.
I'm a Tone Baby.
Hey.
Tone Baby.
Hey.
Tone Baby.
Hey.
Tone Baby.
There you go. You got the visionary. Both of the visionaries here, man. If they want to get in contact with you guys to get, sign up, get more information, how can they reach out to y'all again?
Well, first off, you can follow us at the San Antonio Tone Babies on Instagram and on Facebook. You can go on our website at www.satonebabies.com as well too. All our information is on there, from tournaments to personal information to sign-ups. Everything is on the website.
Keep you well informed.
Yes, definitely. Where they can find you, big dog?
DJ Fat, Instagram DJ FAT still holding. STILLHOLDN. Facebook, I better get on there. Aram, DJ Fat Waylon.
Don't reach out to him on Facebook. Hey, listen, we're going to keep this thing rolling, man. We got our next artist. She dropped her album. It debuted #1 in 3 different genres. Shook up the city when she came back out of retirement. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the funnest artists I had the pleasure of working with. You know what I'm saying? She did her thing and is still doing her thing. Y'all give it up for Miss Queen Nikki Simone.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Queen Nikki Simone, and you are tuned in to Putt Away Cancer.
Oh my God, Chino.
100 days, 100 ways, fix my crown. Queen Slay, walk a mile in my shoes before you judge my moves. Even with my losses, I don't lose. 100 days, 100 ways, fix my crown. Queen Slay, rebirth of a queen. Rebirth of a queen. Looking for me, act like you don't know, but you know. Looking for me, now I'm still the same, didn't change. Looking for me, don't come telling me what she say. Don't come telling me what she say. Because block they colors, cause they can't fly. You can't face yourself, that's why your heart lies. Who you mad at? Who you hating on? What you be speaking on? Nikki Simone. Looking for me. Nikki Simone. 100 days, 100 ways. 100 ways. It's my crown. Queen Slay. Queen Slay. Walk a mile in my shoes before you judge my moves. Hey. Even with my losses, I don't lose. 100 days, 100 ways. 100 ways. It's my crown. Queen Slay. Queen Slay. Rebirth of a queen. Rebirth of a queen. Looking for me. When your vein bleeds smoke, it's easy to Spotify. Came back, blowing numbers, check my Spotify. Fake is the new real, watch Spotify. Everything I spit is plain, watch me testify. 400 degrees, you allow, don't testify. Born in the streets, hit the stands, you gon' testify. Feeling my queendom, watch how I lead them. Feeling no business, then I get a witness. Hey, looking for me. Here I go. Hey, Nikki Simone. 100 days, 100 ways. 100 ways. It's my crown. Queen Slay. Queen Slay. Walk a mile in my shoes before you judge my moves. Hey. Even with my losses, I don't lose. 100 days, 100 ways. 100 ways. It's my crown. Queen Slay. Queen Slay. Rebirth of a queen. Rebirth of a queen. Looking for me. Ha, here I go. Nikki Simone. Hey. Nikki Simone. Yeah. Ha. Yeah.
Oh my God, Chino.
Come on. Ha. I'm a classic that lead a classic. Now classic. As I teach you, learn. Walking scholarships. I'm all class. No talent. They all ask. I'm allergic to their fakeness. Everything around me authentic, you can't fake this. Brought soul from my soul can't be sold. Fighting temptations, use your imagination. They love you when you're on top. You're for their anticipating. How you hate the one you love to hate the one you love. Look over your shoulder, class is over. Smile in your face, all the time I wanna take your place. Watch them, celebrate your success, celebrate your downfall. Watch them when they downplay your dreams. Watch them, that beautiful nightmare. Watch them, I can see it in your eyes. You wore this motion, see it in your eyes. You wore this potion. I got motion in my city, motion in my city. Got motion in my city, motion in my city, motion in my city, motion in my city. You wanna ride this way? Yeah, let it resonate. Check my resume, watch how I elevate. When they hate me, myself, and I tripolar. Can't find nobody else much cooler. Say-town slipper, ripple, I'm all that. Haters in my face, smiling, sure they fall back. What's a link to an ocean? You don't want this motion when you're barely floating. I birthed this culture queen. Smile in your face, all the time I wanna take your place. Watch them, celebrate your success, celebrate your downfall. Watch them when they downplay your dreams. Watch them, that beautiful nightmare. Watch them, I can see it in your eyes. You wore this motion, see it in your eyes. You wore this potion. I got motion in my city, motion in my city. Got motion in my city, motion in my city, motion in my city, motion in my city. You wanna ride this way? Yeah. You wanna ride it? You wanna ride it? Yeah. I got motion, motion in my city. Yeah. You wanna ride this wave? Yeah. Ha, queen. Yeah. Ha.
Well, welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in to our Putt Away Cancer Telethon. That was Queen Nikki Simone. Oh, my goodness. I love to see her perform. She did a great job. She has a beautiful voice, but I love the attitude when she got it going on, okay? Right now, I want to introduce someone that is very special to me. I guess everybody that comes on the show is special to me because everybody is family. This is my very good friend, a board member. She's also serving in the Putt Away Cancer board. This is my grammatius, my secretary, Leticia Stevens. Leticia has her own gifts and talents. Everyone on our board, we work together and support each other. And so it's important that we also come together and, support each other's gifts. And hers is unique book arts, bookmarks.
Bookmarks, book arts.
So there you go.
Sound
Because
good.
I say it's a book arts because it is definitely what she does. It is an art. It's a true gift from God. So I want to give her an opportunity to introduce the things that she does and have some time to talk with her. So Athesia, thank you for joining us today.
I am so glad to be here.
Thank you. So tell us about your gift and how you came up with your business.
Well, as Marissa said, this is uniquely jeweled bookmarks. And I actually, God gave me this idea when my children were young. During that time where video games was starting, those handheld games, and everybody was just pouring them like hours on hours in that, and kids, they just glued to the video games. So I ended up starting a craft classes in my house every Sunday for the neighborhood kids.
Oh.
And so they would come to the house and we would make everything. We started off making like birdhouses, mosaics. We did all types of clay work. We did it all. We did it all.
I didn't know that.
Yes. And so then soon after, I guess at least maybe 6 months into having all these craft classes, we started working with beads. And, the typical, necklace, bracelet, even an anklet. I just felt like, Lord, I know there's something more that's supposed to be done with these beads. And I was driving to work one day, and I just, when God speaks to me, He'll either show me a picture or I'll see a word. And driving to work, and I remember the street I was on when it all happened, and I just saw this kind of string of beads with the loop on it, and I was like, what? And long story short, well, not too short, but so I went and I talked to my husband, talked to a couple of friends, and I said, hey, y'all look and see if this is out there, because I've never seen it. And so we looked for months, and nothing came through. And so my husband was like, you need to go ahead and get that patent. And I was like, it's so much.
He jumped all the way into
He
it.
did. He
Wow.
just was like, you might as well just do it. And so it took me a moment, but eventually I went ahead and did my patent. I sent it in, and of course, just let y'all know it costs $1,000 and it is not refundable. So I sent that in with the plan, and it came back that it wasn't out there.
Nice.
So then they sent me the second half of getting my patent, got all the paperwork in, and they are very specific on how things are supposed to be laid out on a patent.
Wow.
So after, I want to
How long
say
did that
a
patent
year.
take? Okay.
Only because I did it myself.
Okay.
It is doable.
So you didn't pay someone to do it. You did the whole process by yourself.
Right. Well, I did
Wow.
contact the patent attorney.
Okay.
And asked them, like, hey, can y'all do it? And like, yes, for a cost. But God just gave me favor. He's like, you can actually do it yourself. It's going to take some time because, again, they're very specific on how they want to see things. And so I just did it myself. That's why it took a year.
Okay.
And so it came back to me I am now a United States registered inventor with the United States Patent and Trademark Office. And so, again, that's how it started off with the patent. And after that, God just started giving me ideas on ideas on ideas. So it's not shown here, but I've made bookmarks with pictures on them. I've made several for my mom for her Bibles. Well, just to talk a little bit about what's kind of now.
Yeah.
I've done several fundraisers. One with the Girl Scouts, with schools, with churches.
I see a
even
basketball,
sororities.
football's right here.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And recently, helped an organization with children who has autism.
Okay.
And so with children with autism or even young children, I don't advise beads at all. And so Daddy God gave me the idea of making sensory bookmarks. These sensory bookmarks, I mean, they could touch them, they can feel them. They're not going to wear thin, but as you know, with autism, they need something moving in their hands, and even young children. And so, and because a lot of these beads kind of look like candy, and they're not, I didn't want to. I make sure that there's a line for young children and children with autism.
That's very well thought out.
Yeah, and so they all work the same. They all have the same patent line, and you can. The sky's the limit. This is just a drop of all the.
So you don't have
that I've made.
one specific type of material. You can use anything.
Anything. When I first started, a gentleman came to me and he said he wanted to do something very special for his wife, and so he actually brought me his wife's wedding pearls and a piece of her wedding dress.
Oh,
and so
what did you do with that?
I made it into a bookmark.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
She says uniquely jeweled.
Yes.
That is very unique. Now that is a gift. One of the things I have to say that I really admire about the story that you gave is that you had a vision and you followed through on it. You didn't stop, you took your time, you did your investigation, and you followed through on it. That is a very important thing whenever you're given this vision. One thing about God that I know is whenever he gives you something, he has already made the path, he's equipped the way for you.
Yes.
For instance, a long time ago, I think my family could probably attest to this. I know my daughter can. I don't know how many years ago, but it's well over 10 years ago. I had thought about toothpaste and a toothbrush for travel. I said you should have a travel toothbrush where you use it for one time and the toothpaste is already on the toothbrush. I'm like, that would be a really good invention to do, right? I never moved with it, but I did talk about it from time to time. Because when you go places, you normally have your travel toothbrush, you get your travel toothpaste, you put it in the pack, you carry it with you. But how cool would it be to have it already done? Well, I looked this up just randomly like 2 years ago, and I saw it had been created. But before, when I thought about it, it had not been created. Because I was looking for it. I knew you had to do your research, and I was looking and looking and looking. So it was an idea that I had that I know it came from God, and I did not move on it. Because you didn't move on it, he moved on. And that's okay, because I have the Putt Away Cancer Foundation, which I started almost 10 years ago, and that's where my attentions have gone to, and he has done everything for me beyond what I've imagined. This is something that we do to give back. It's our heart's work, right? This is our heart's work. This is her heart's work. This is something that God had given to us that is just for us. We ain't got to worry about nobody else.
That's right.
And I love the fact that you're able to take things that are meaningful to people and create them into something even more special.
Absolutely.
One of the things that I like also about the things that you do is that you can create them in special colors. You can do themes. She can do this as fundraisers for your businesses. Look, there's a football thing right here. So you're a PTA mom, right? And so you want to do something for the moms that's on the PTA committee for your football league. Well, she can give them a bookmark, because we typically read. We carry a journal or something that you can use for your football team. You have, look at the smiley faces right here. So it's all kinds of things. It's not limited to just, breast cancer awareness. And so she has the special ribbons on here. You did one for me when we first started.
Yep.
I had a book, which I've used all the pages in my book. But the coolest thing, do you have a display for us? What I like about it is that it actually is a book marker. So book marker, so it's bookmark, book art. And so it's a piece of art, but you also, when you affix it to your book, you can save your pages. And so let's demonstrate what that looks like.
Okay. Well, I just want to show. So this is the one I have on my Bible. I have it with my rhinestones, with my name, and my birthstone.
Oh, can we bring this closer to the camera so you guys can see that? You can see that? All right. That's cool.
And so again, they they all have the same patent design, and they all work the same. And again, you could put them on journals, on books, various books, and you can like stretch it. They can be made any size. I've made bookmarks for books as small as this. I've made some as big as that. And so
when you're ordering, do you specify the size?
I do specify the size, and it is on my website.
Okay.
We'll talk about that in a minute.
Okay.
So they all work the same. If you can be my table, just hold your hands like that. So they all kind of pretty much work the same. They all come with the elastic band, which goes across the top of your journal, and then you just feed it across the back. Let's take this off. You just feed it across the back, slide it through, and bam, it's on. And then after it's on, you just adjust it. If it's too tight or too loose, you just adjust it. You just adjust it at the knots.
Okay.
And then once you get it in, they each come with multiple ribbons.
Okay.
And so you can save multiple pages. And so,
nice.
And there you go. And they come on and off. So once you're done with this journal book, you take that off and you put it on the next one.
And it is transferable.
It's
very
transferable.
I love it. And it's funny she chose the color pink. I can't stand that color. But this is so cool.
Yes. And so, and again, for my autism babies, these are very fun. And God's given me so many ideas, and I'm not telling y'all just yet. You have to go to my website. But yeah, more ideas, and ideas are just overflowing.
So you do have a website?
I do have a website.
Okay.
My website is uniquelyjeweledbookmarks.com. So actually, www.
Okay, www.uniquelyjeweledbookmarks.com.
Yes.
Okay.
Or Facebook.
Or you can go to Facebook. So it's uniquelyjeweledbookmark.com, and it's on Facebook. And then you also have her website that you can go to do your ordering. She did say that depending on the size of the book, you can specify what type, what color, what style, the size of the book, and all those different things, so that you can get the unique book art that you would like for your book. This is cool.
Yes.
This is something that you all should support, because anyway, it also reminds us that reading is fundamental, or sometimes I say reading is for the mental, but no, it's fundamental.
Well, let me tell you, I mean, that I really would like your public to know is that, because I'm not trying to overtake the electronic world. It's impossible. I think that's even just growing. But we have lost the art of teaching children how to write.
Yes.
Use their penmanship.
Yes.
Feeling that paper, feeling that pen, and knowing how to. I'm in the electronic world, so I'm typing all the time. And when I have to write something, you do lose that skill of just being comfortable writing. And so I've been encouraging, again, have done shows and things with schools. I've really been encouraging children to get their own journal, get their own personalized bookmark, and start how to write.
Nice.
Learning how to read, turn those pages, and that's just going to help them even more.
That is awesome. So there's a method to the madness. Thank you so much for sharing your gift with us again. Uniquelybookmarks.com.
Yes.
Or on Facebook, Uniquely Jeweled. I'm sorry. Is it
Uniquely Jeweled Bookmarks.
Uniquelyjeweledbookmarks.com. I said it wrong the first time. Uniquelyjeweledbookmarks.com. That's our Facebook website and her Facebook page. So go check her out, share it, order. But remember that this is a gift that God has given to her. And what are some of the gifts that you have? Do not sleep on it. Pursue them. Because if you don't, you just might lose your opportunity. That's okay. But thank you so much for coming out and sharing with you.
My
you
pleasure.
guys,
Thanks
stay tuned with the Putt Away Cancer Foundation Hope-a-thon. This is our third one. Okay? So we have some music coming up for you. I'm not sure who the next artist is going to be, or if it's a commercial or it's an ad, because I'm just here to be cute. We have a production team that runs the entire show, and that's what it's going to be. Yes. All right? So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Just stay right there. We'll be back shortly.
Hello, world. This is your boy, T. Bryant. You're tuned in to Putt Away Cancer.
Like a house trap.
All right. I see somebody that might want to go cruising with me tonight. If you want to cruise, let me see you wave your hand like this. Okay. If you got that vehicle that got that top you can let down, come on, cruise with me. Check this out. Listen. I met this pretty lady just the other day. She had a head full of pretty hair and a smile on her face. I said, excuse me, miss, do you mind if I talk to you? I got a couple of questions that I'd like to ask you. First, do you have a man? And I'm hoping you say no. If the answer's what I think it is, we can surely go. Let's cruise with the top down, playing those old school jams with the top down. We'll be waving at your friends and some of mine too. They'll be staring at the both of us, saying, look at those two. It might sound crazy, but it feels just right. Asking this pretty girl if she wanna cruise the rest of the night. If you say no, I totally understand, but I'll do whatever it takes just to be your man. If it takes all day or even the rest of the night, I'll cruise long enough to ask you to be my wife. Let's cruise with the top down, playing those old school jams with the top down. We'll be waving at your friends and some of mine too. They'll be staring at the both of us, saying, look at those two. It's sad to admit this cruise must come to an end. Maybe after this we can be real good friends. I'm looking forward to us doing this again. Just watching that beautiful hair blow in the wind. If it takes all day or even the rest of the night, I'll cruise long enough to ask you to be my wife. Let's cruise. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh. Let's cruise. Cruising the night away. Let's cruise with the top down, playing those old school jams with the top down. We'll be waving at your friends and some of mine too. They'll be staring at the both of us, saying, look at those two. Let's cruise with the top down, playing those old school jams with the top down. We'll be waving at your friends and some of mine too. They'll be staring at the both of us, saying, look at those two. Hello.
Like a house trap.
I want to send a special shout out to all the men and brothers in the house tonight. If you're having a situation between you and your first lady, I think this might be the song that can handle me and those. But listen. Baby, I working my way to you. Baby, I'm working my way to you. Baby, I working my way to you. Baby, I'm working my way to you. Listen. I notice here lately things not have been the same. You used to be so happy from just a mention of my name. Tell me what's wrong and what did I do to cause so much heartache and make you feel misty blue? Baby, working my way to you. Baby, I'm working my way to you. Baby, working my way to you. Baby, I'm working my way to you. We used to talk each and every day. Now it seems like all we do is argue and stay out of each other's way. I don't know how much longer this can go on, but I'm not gonna let nothing break up our happy home. Baby, working my way to you. Baby, I'm working my way to you. Baby, working my way to you. Baby, I'm working my way to you. I know I haven't made it easy to love a man like me. I know, yeah, I haven't made it easy to love a man like me. Baby, working my way to you. Baby, I'm working my way to you. Baby, working my way to you. Baby, I'm working my way to you. Baby, said I'm gonna work, do whatever it takes. I said, baby, just come on back home to you, girl. Oh, yeah.
Liquor House Trap.
I want to send a special shout out to all the men and women.
2024 Hope-a-thon. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's been a wonderful morning thus far. We've had some great conversations with some great people. You guys got a chance to meet the founder, the CEO of the SA Tone Babies, Mr. David Bryant Mckinnies. You got a chance to talk with Lethecia Stevens, owner of the Uniquely Jeweled Bookmarks and Book Arts, also a founding board member on my organization. And now today, we're going to have an opportunity to talk also to the reason behind the Putt Away Cancer Foundation. My sister, Mrs. Leilani Davis.
Hello.
And so she's not a camera person. She likes to be behind the scenes. So I'm the one that's out. I'm the face that you see. I'm the one that's out doing things. But the reason that we started this organization is because there's this beautiful gem that I have standing next to me. She's my little sister, but let her tell it. She thinks she's older than me. Not older. She thinks she's bigger than me. So Leilani battled her cancer for the first time at the tender age of 30. It was discovered that she had ovarian cancer. And so the story has been featured on SA Strong by Miss Camila Rambaldi, who's now working in California. But she told the story about Leilani's battle with cancer and how our organization came to be. And so I just want to give us an opportunity to talk about my sister because she is amazing. This is the best little sister anyone could possibly have. She's my fighter, okay? And I'm not talking about physically fighter. She's my fighter because she's my warrior. She makes things that you go through that are terribly hard and that should knock you down, she makes it look good because if you look at her, you can't tell that right now, today, on May the 11th, 2024, she's battling stage 4 cancer. But look at her. It's because of what she's decided to do with her life. We started this organization to model behind the things that she does. So we have 2 scholarship awards, which is the Circle of Hope Award, and we have the Linda C. Bryant Hope Scholarship. So tell us a little bit about your battle and what this organization or what we do, why is this important to you?
So it's important because when I was battling and I needed assistance, not by my family, but financial assistance, it was hard to get it because you got to jump through hurdles to receive it. And you have to use it for what they want you to use it for versus what you need to use it for. Sometimes it might not be that you need to pay a bill, but you need to get your medicine, or you just want to feel great. You want to get your nails done. You want to take your kids to the movies, things like that, but you can't do it because you have no financial means to do so.
Yeah.
So discussing it with you, my anger and frustrations to have to go through all this when you shouldn't be told what you need to do with your money. If you give somebody a scholarship or, any type of financial assistance, why do we have to be held to those standards and have to do what you want me to do with that money versus what I need to do it for? It may not be what you think I need it for, but it's what I feel that I need it for. So with our foundation, instead of us putting stipulations on what we're doing, we decided to give you a scholarship to use it as you need to do it.
Yeah.
So that's a benefit because right now it's just too many things out there that we're going through that nobody knows what we're going through and what we need. And this just gives you a boost of spirit and allows you to do whatever you feel you need to do with that money.
Yeah. So, and like she said, the programs that we have, it was all inspired by my sister's battle. And so the Circle of Hope Award, this is the Crystal Branner Circle of Hope Award, which is one of our founding, she's part of our, she built our website. So nobody's ever seen her because she's always behind the scene, but she built our website, and her name is Crystal Branner. She is a breast cancer survivor, and she had her own, tumultuous battle with breast cancer. And so she gave her time back by donating and creating our website. And so that's why we named it behind her. She's my inspiration, but we try to recognize our board members and people in the works that they've done. And that Circle of Hope Award is because, like my sister said, yes, we do need money for those other things like your utility bills, like paying your rent and your mortgage, like paying for your medical stuff. We need money for that. But then what about the everything else? Nobody cares that because you've been going through chemo and you've lost a lot of weight, or because you went through radiation and your scalp has gotten sores on it or whatever. They don't care that you want money to make yourself feel better by buying these little things for yourself, or at the time, her son was graduating from high school, and it was getting things for prom, okay? And then when he was going off to college, it was, what about money just for him to get books or things that he might need for college? So with those different things, we used the things that she went through, and we created the Crystal Branner Circle of Hope Award, and that's the financial donation that's gifted to the cancer warrior to use at their discretion. As I mentioned earlier in the program, it's $250 that we give to them. Their qualification is their diagnosis. But because I don't like them three letters, I don't like the CIA, the DEA, the FBI, or GOD for getting mad at me for not doing what's right, you have to fill out a scholarship because we have to get that signed. I mean, you have to fill out the application because we have to get it signed by a doctor to validate that you yourself did in fact battle cancer. I don't care the cancer because they all matter. There's not one that's more, scary than the other. It's all scary. So everything that we do, we document it by having that application. And it's only one page. It doesn't take a lot. Just to have a doctor to sign it to validate, yes, you have been diagnosed with cancer, then we'll give you that money of $250. Now, sometimes we may have people that come in and decide they want to get on top of that. Well, then that year you may get more than $250, but you can guarantee you'll at least get that $250 to use as you choose. And then Bambi. So David was on earlier, my nephew, for SA Tone Babies, the young man that has the youth football league. His grandmother, Linda C. Bryant, love her to death. She was my founding board member as well. She passed. No, it's not unfortunately. She's in a better place than we all are. She passed away of cancer. Her battle was victorious. She had best brain cancer, breast cancer. It spread everywhere in her body. And finally, the Lord called her home. And so, based off my sister's, what she was going through at that time with my nephew going off to college, we decided to, in her honor, create the Linda C. Bryant the Linda C. Bryant Hope Scholarship. That Hope Scholarship is for a Texas graduating high school senior. Now, they can go to college wherever in the world, but they have to graduate from Texas because we are a Texas nonprofit, so you have to graduate from Texas, but you can get a book scholarship. And that's anywhere from $250 to $750. You can graduate from high school to go off to college, or you can be a college student and put in for the scholarship, and then we can give that to you. There's 3 rounds, so it's not we're just going to give you the money for free. Unlike being a cancer warrior where it's just one pager and you get the money, no. For the Hope Scholarship, you got to work for it, okay? And it's not that hard. Do a video, write a little short paragraph, and it has in your qualifications that you have someone that was significant to you that battled cancer, and then that's all. But this is how we give back. I take the things that we witnessed from her, and we used her story to help give back to the community. Unfortunately, our family is not eligible for these awards. I wish they were, but like I said, I'm afraid of them 3 letters, so I do write. So we give the money to the community. The more of you that apply, the more of you that share, the more of you that donate, the more hearts that we can touch. This is our heart's work. It's never hard work. We want to be a blessing to those individuals battling cancer. So having said that, real quick, I need to shout out the website of how they can donate on PayPal. You go to paypal.me/Putt with 2 T's Away Cancer. So paypal.me/Putt Away Cancer is how you can donate via PayPal, or you can go to Cash App. I forgot my Cash App just that fast. You go to Cash App, it's at Putt Away Cancer, the number 1. So PUTT, see? Putt Away Cancer with the number 1 at the end of it. So Putt Away Cancer 1 at Cash App. So send in any donation. If you send in $1, that's great. We have like 4,000 on YouTube that's watching and over 3,000 on Facebook. So if you want to send $1, that's fine. Every dollar matters. We're trying to get to that $5,000 mark. But please send in a donation so that we can continue to be a blessing to those individuals battling cancer. And so let's talk about stuff that's on this table. Okay? So the reason why we have this table set up is because these are some of the fundraisers that we have, okay? Some people don't want to do anything just for nothing. And it's not a bad thing. Some people want something tangible, to show what they did with their donation. So we have these wonderful things that was, most of it was done by Annette Godfrey, who's also my board member for Not Only Teas. and you've probably seen her ad running through this commercial, running through this program. So not only Tees designed these things. So we have a cool necklace, which I'm wearing, my necklace right now. You can't see it from there, but she designed this necklace, which is right here. Ilani, what are the things we have over there?
So we do have our little cups. They have Putt Away Cancer on there. And in the back, it has our Hope-a-thon, which is today, May 11, 2024.
And so for those tumblers, those special tumblers, anyone that donates at least $100, then you're going to not only get a tumbler, but your name is going to be put on the back of our 2024 Hope-a-thon t-shirt. And so the last year when we did this, we were gifting t-shirts to those individuals because that's our way of saying thank you. We hope to run out of space on a t-shirt because so many of you decided to give. But anyone that donates at least $100, you're going to get a Putt Away Cancer Hope Tumbler, and that commemorates our 2024 Hope-a-thon. And you're also going to get this cool air freshener. Okay, this killed me when she showed this to me. I've never known of a person that can make an air freshener. And so the air freshener has our QR code on it, of course. But you sprayed the fragrance of your choice on this air freshener, okay? You spray your fragrance of choice and you hang it wherever you want to be. And so you'll also get, if you'd make a donation today of at least $25, we'll send you your own air freshener. And then we have magnets, so refrigerator magnets. Of course, today's age, everything is a QR code. But the Hope-a-thon, what we hope for you guys to see is that we have some people that have decided to give back to us on a monthly basis. And so because we are a real 501c3, meaning we've done the homework, we've filled out the paperwork, the IRS has recognized us, you can also go through your job, the United Way, and select us as who you want to make a donation through, and then we can get that money every year or every month or however they do it at your job. Also, you can go to our website, which is www.putt, with two T's, awaycancer.org. PUTTAWAYCANCER.org. If you go to puttawaycancer.org, how you can help, and then there you can set up to become a Hope Warrior, and you can select if you want to be a silver, bronze, or a platinum warrior, which means you donate either 5, 10, 15, 20, whatever dollars per month, whatever your frequency is that you choose, so you can become a Hope Warrior and keep this going without ever having to think about it. But if you put this on your refrigerator with a QR code, every time you open up the refrigerator and get a glass of milk, guess what? You see a QR code, so you just may want to feel like giving and scan it and ding, put that money into the Putt Away Cancer Hope Chest. So Chameleon Creations, Miss Kel Harper, she created these for us. And so this is our for cancer warriors, for themselves. So this t-shirt is so cool. She can personalize the ribbon for whatever type of cancer you want it to be for. So this one is particularly for my father. And so he had prostate cancer. And so you can specialize whatever color ribbon you want it to be, but it has the cancer in the middle of it. The cancer is a cancer ribbon, and it's written cancer on the inside of it, and it says warrior, so cancer warrior. And so that's for the warrior themselves. So this you can purchase on Chameleon Creations with a Z, Chameleon Creations with a Z.com, and then you can purchase this for your special cancer warrior. Let me show them the t-shirt right there. So this one is our signature t-shirt, which is the Putt Away Cancer Because I Care. And so for those individuals that may not have battled cancer, but you have a loved one, a significant other, or you just are, this is a cause that matters a lot to you, you can purchase this Putt Away Cancer Because I Care t-shirt. It's our logo, and it's just walking around in a way to signify that this is a cause that matters a lot to you. And this is also one of our fundraisers that Annette Godfrey has done for us for Not Only Tees. So you can go to our website, www.putt.awaycancer.org, and you're able to purchase this Because I Care t-shirt. And the cool thing about the t-shirt too is that we also have Putt Away Cancer, so that Because I Care for my aunts, for my father, for my mother, whatever. You can specialize what that message wants to be on the inside, or just get the Because I Care, and that's just for everybody in general. So these are a few of our little fundraisers. Oh, and then this is something new. So this is just a little journal book because like everyone likes to journal, and you know you have uniquely jeweled book arts. You can have something to put your bookmark in. It's really cute. But this is just a little journal. It's nothing significant about it except for it has a whole lot of pages. It's heavy and it's pretty because it says Putt Away Cancer, and all of our social media and contact information is on in here too. So that's a little something we do. Not necessarily a fundraiser. This is just if you want something a little bit extra, because this does cost $25. It's not cheap to create. So, but this is all something you're also able to get. And lastly, we have our Circle of Hope ornament. So the cool thing about this is that when you purchase this ornament, and this ornament is $15, when you purchase this ornament, you can use it as a Christmas tree ornament. But it also has a little sucky thing that you can use to stick it on a mirror, to stick it on your computer on the side or whatever. So it doesn't have to be just used once a year during Christmas time. You can use this all the time.
You can even put it in your car.
You can even put it in your car. I didn't think about that. Right. You can actually put this in your car. And what I like about this is that it's circular because it's the Circle of Hope. Okay? So it says hope in the middle. And then our logo is down here in the bottom. And this is a fundraiser that we do have. So you can purchase this for $15. Like I said, some people want a little something to walk away with. So we do have an opportunity for you to purchase something to take with you. And that's not a bad thing. And so I did mention before about the calendar that we did in 2023. And so remember that beautiful young lady I said was on my first page? Bam! That's her. That's my baby. And so this was our 2023 calendar. So hopefully in the future, maybe 2025, because then 2025 has been 10 years that the vision was given to me. 2026 would be actually 10 years that we've been an official organization. So between 25 and 26, the Lord says the same. We may pull Street Legend together and see about doing another photo shoot to commemorate our 10-year anniversary, because that was a beautiful, beautiful thing. And I want to go bigger and better, because every year we improve, we get better. So this is what we do. This is the Putt Away Cancer Foundation. We have the two financial gifts that we give. One is the Crystal Brenner Circle of Hope Award, and the other is the Linda C. Bryant Hope Scholarship. And so those are our fundraisers that we give. So if you are interested in donating or whatever, please go via PayPal at paypal.me/Putt with 2 T's, Away Cancer. I always got to say 2 T's because people call it Putt Away Cancer, but it's not put. You ain't putting nothing. It's a putt, like a bing, a miniature golf thing, a putting. And I say miniature golf. Okay. I did miniature golf because even though the money is in golfing, can you golf?
No.
No, I can't golf.
Arms are not long enough.
No. we call ourselves the T-Rex arm sisters. Anyway, so we don't golf. There's a lot of money in the golf, but my organization is a family organization. It's all about us coming together and being a community. We put the unity back into community by pulling together with no age limit, whatever, for the events that we do. So the miniature golf tournament is our signature event, okay? And so we can all be cute and be out there on that putt-putt field, and we can, putt away cancer as a family. We are a family organization. And so look for us on October the 5th. We're working now with Green Oaks here in San Antonio, so we can do our next, I just lost my train of thought. Our next miniature golf tournament. There you go. Miniature golf, I'm sorry. Our next miniature golf tournament, we're looking for that to come up on October the 5th, so look for information about that. And we have our little flyers and brochures, so whenever we send out to those donors, we will send you some brochures so that you'll have our information. That way you can share, because sharing is what?
Caring.
Sharing is caring. So anyway, thank you, Leilani, for joining us today and letting the world see your beautiful face. And I thank you for continuing to inspire those out there that's battling cancer. Before we end, is there anything you want to say, any shout outs or whatever you want to give?
Mostly to my family and my kids. Love y'all to death. And then also, if someone who is battling cancer, they can't eat, barely can drink, if you hit me up on my Facebook, which is Leilani Davis, I do have special recipes that I used as battling cancer, which is great. They're not only just for cancer survivors or people going through cancer, it's for anybody. It's very healthy smoothies, very good smoothies that can help you through it. If you're trying to lose weight, any of that, just locate me. I'll send you all of my recipes. Coming soon, you'll have my recipe book. That'll have all my recipes in there for anybody who wants to get it.
Yes, and so I'm glad you mentioned your smoothie. So in another segment, we're going to show you our PAC care kits. And our care kits were also something, of course, inspired by my sister for persons when you're going through cancer. We have them for kids, we have them for adults. And there's things inside of there, including her smoothie recipes. And this is only one card. There's a few of them that's in there. And these are things that when my sister was battling the cancer that should have taken her life, but God said otherwise. The doctors in Chicago, which we'll never forget, at Cook County Hospital. It's a county hospital in a whole different state, but they gave us back my sister. And they saved her life by using ingredients from the earth, smoothies. They taught her how to eat to live. And so we want to share that information with others, and we put these in our PAC care kits that we also have for those individuals battling cancer. So we'll show you that later on in the show. But thank you guys for tuning in with us right now. I'm going to send you back over to Mr. Cedric Legacy City Bellamy. Thank you so much.
What's going on, world? My name is Stylish Soul, and welcome to Putt Away Cancer. You're sexy when you wake up, natural, no makeup. The way the sun smiles up on your face. Here, give me your hand. Forever I wanna be your man. Hope you understand. If you're ready for the next level, boo, girl, I do. Ready for forever, girl, I do. You're my better half, girl, it's true. Can't nobody tell me nothing when it comes to you. Do what you do when you do, nobody can compare. Love your skin, smile, love your hair. Confidence is unmatched. You and I, girl, we match. You're my everything. I wanna spend my life with you. If you're ready for the next level, boo, girl, I do. Ready for forever, girl, I do. You're my better half, girl, it's true. Can't nobody tell me nothing when it comes to you. Oh, can't nobody tell me. Can't nobody tell me. Can't nobody tell me. Better have, baby. Can't nobody tell me, can't nobody tell me nothing.
Hi,
my God, Chino.
Come on. Ha. I'm a classic that lead a classic. Now classic. As I teach you learn, walking scholarships. I'm all class, no talent. They all ask. I'm allergic to their fakeness. Everything around me authentic, you can't fake this. Brought soul from my soul can't be sold. Fighting temptations, use your imagination. They love you when you're on top. You're for their anticipating. How you hate the one you love to hate the one you love. Look over your shoulder, class is over. Smile in your face, all the time I wanna take your place. Watch them, celebrate your success, celebrate your downfall. Watch them when they downplay your dreams. Watch them, that beautiful nightmare. Watch them, I can see it in your eyes. You wore this motion, see it in your eyes. You wore this potion. I got motion in my city, motion in my city. Got motion in my city, motion in my city, motion in my city, motion in my city. You wanna ride this way? Yeah, let it resonate. Check my resume. Watch how I elevate. When they hate me, myself, and I tripolar. Can't find nobody else much cooler. Say-town slipper, ripple, I'm all that. Haters in my face, smile, sure they fall back. What's a link to a notion? You don't want this motion when you're barely floating. I birthed this culture queen. Smile in your face, all the time I wanna take your place. Watch them, celebrate your success, celebrate your downfall. Watch them when they downplay your dreams. Watch them, that beautiful nightmare. Watch them, I can see it in your eyes. You wore this motion, see it in your eyes. You wore this potion. I got motion in my city, motion in my city. Got motion in my city, motion in my city, motion in my city, motion in my city. You wanna ride this way? Yeah. You wanna ride it? You wanna ride it? Yeah. I got motion, motion in my city. Yeah. You wanna ride this wave? Yeah. High queen. Yeah. High.
Liquor House Trap.
I want to send a special shout out to all the men and brothers in the house tonight. If you're having a situation between you and your first lady, I think this might be the song that can handle me and those. But listen.
Baby, I'm working my way to you. Baby, I'm working my way to you. Baby, I'm working my way to you. Baby, I'm working my way to you.
Listen. I notice here lately things not have been the same. You used to be so happy from just a mention of my name. Tell me what's wrong and what did I do to cause so much heartache and make you feel misty blue? Baby, working my way to you. Baby, I'm working my way to you. Baby, working my way to you. Baby, I'm working my way to you. We used to talk each and every day. Now it seems like all we do is argue and stay out of each other's way. I don't know how much longer this can go on, but I'm not gonna let nothing break up our happy home. Baby, working my way to you. Baby, I'm working my way to you. Baby, working my way to you. Baby, I'm working my way to you. I know I haven't made it easy to love a man like me. I know, yeah, I haven't made it easy to love a man like me. Baby, working my way to you. Baby, I'm working my way to you. Baby, working my way to you. Baby, I'm working my way to you. Baby, said I'm gonna work, do whatever it takes. I said, baby, just come on back home to you, girl. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh,
It's been a long time since I've seen a sexy lady like yourself. Yeah. Ooh. And maybe it's been I've been blind, but either way, it's a pleasure to see you right here, right now, today.
Baby, I just cannot leave here without asking you if I can take you on a date. The stars are all aligning, girl, there's no denying, baby, cause I just can't wait for you to give your answer. Limo will be at your location with roses in. Instructions where to meet me, please say you will meet me, cause I just cannot wait.
Please just take your time, but hurry. Oh, no pressure, but I am dying to show you that real men still exist, and your lips deserves a kiss by the one who's gonna love you forevermore, forevermore. I can see it in your eyes, girl don't act surprised. You make me very well.
Baby girl, you know that I can love you. Baby girl, you know that I can love you. Baby girl, you know that I can love you. I just cannot leave here without asking you if I can take you on a date. The stars are all aligning, girl, there's no denying. Baby, cause I just can't wait for you to give your answer. Limo will be at your location with roses in. Instructions where to meet me. You say you will meet me, cause I just cannot wait.
Welcome back to the Hope-a-thon for Putt Away Cancer with 2 T's.
Putt Away Cancer with 2 T's.
So we have a special guest in the building. We got so we got people out there in the other side of the studio. I saw a little head pop up over the booth. I was like, "What kid is that?" And I realized those. Hey, tell her to send me a bookmark or what with the fur or something on there, or a pearl or something, so I can go support. But y'all know the lady next to me means the world to me. Retired military veteran, cancer warrior, cancer survivor, CEO of the famous Tish Homestyle Cooking, Roll Tide representative, wife, mother, auntie mama to me. And she been very inspiration in my life as well. Just getting her story out. You know, I have drag her pulling teeth and nails, but we're here for the second time. And she here sharing her story. Chef Tish.
Hello.
How you doing? Oh, she's my manager too, and she got a plaque coming for being the #1 album in the country. Wow, you doing everything. Look at you. Dang. First time as a manager get a #1 album in the country.
Sorry, y'all couldn't hear me because I didn't have my microphone on.
I was wondering. I'm like,
you and me.
yeah, definitely. So the first time I tricked you in becoming, but I didn't expect Marissa to be like, I didn't know you was a survivor. Hey. I told her like, yeah, like you know how you just pass it by.
You can't tell me something and don't think I'm not gonna act on it because this is something that means something to me. So
yeah, so this was at the photo shoot. Actually, she supposed to drop her food off, and I don't even know how it came up. She said Tish is all the way with the food. I'm like, oh yeah, you know she's a cancer survivor, right? And I go home about my business.
And she came in like, I'm doing what? I'm gonna.
I promise you, I had nothing to do with that. Like. She texted me like, listen, I do set you up a lot for interviews, but that one, that was not. That was not the case. It was just one of those. Right. Hey, whoop the whoop the whoop.
But let me tell you how good it worked out. Okay, so we were doing our photo show, like photo shoot for 2022 Cancer Warriors.
Yes.
And we happened to have Miss Pat Moore from Envious Fashion Boutique and Style Bar, and so she was there. And she was wardrobing all of our cancer warriors. So she bought a plethora of sizes, all kinds of dresses and all kinds of things. So you got the whole closet there. Right. And then we had Adrian there doing the makeup for everybody. And we had so we didn't have to special fit her or nothing because the closet was there. So all we did is he dropped the seed, the Lord watered it, and then we ended up getting her as one of our cancer warriors. Because let me tell you about Chef Tish. Home style cooking, right? Mm-hmm. This woman, when she cooks, she don't put 1 foot. She don't put 2 foot. She puts her whole legs, both of them, into everything. She cooks from her soul. Okay, the food is delicious. It's not overly seasoned. It's nothing that's really ornate. Like you may think that when people cook their food that they have to do something special to make it special. But no, you just have to put your love into it and pour your heart into it. And so after realizing that she was 2 things very important to me, she's a military veteran and she's a cancer warrior. So military life, I'm a brat, tried and true. And then I am a brat for real. It may not be just born rough and tough, but I'm a brat because, you know, thank you. I'm a brat.
There's no excuse.
And then, you know, with the cancer, how it ran rampant through my gene pool with all the women in my daddy's family, all of his sisters and his mother and grandmother all having cancer. And then my sister. It means a lot to me. So he dropped that seed, and then she was obedient. And when I say her pictures were
they turned out well.
I was not ready for any of that. I was coming in work mode.
I promise you, I did not even set you up that day. It was just one because I was working too. I was working as well, so it was not like I was just.
Yeah.
It was. I think I was the only one clowning today. It was a real emotional day that day.
It was.
And I'm just like, these people are right in front of us. Why are we crying?
Yes, it was.
So
it was beautiful.
Yeah.
And then her dimples got the shine. She had a picture of her like this. Didn't have to do much, but just show up.
Cause she like, nephew, what going on? I don't know. What you mean? What you mean? What's going on?
Get dressed. Go do makeup.
I was like, I did not know.
Yeah.
So whoever she had an order for that day, that was my apology.
And so, before I forget.
Yes.
Because you never got your book, so I have your calendar from the the photo shoot, and then something that you never received that you should have. That this is for our Hope Warriors. So those that are battling cancer. So it may not be you today, but because we just want to say thank you for all the wonderful things that you've done, I wanted to give this to you. And in it is we're giving these for those that donate over $100. She's getting one because she's our warrior, which is the tumbler. And it comes from Shock Therapy helped us create our own signature fragrance. So it's a Putt Away Cancer fragrance. This is not too heavy. So for those that are going through chemo or whatever, sometimes scents and things might get to you. So she put a little white sage and lavender in it. So it's really calming and soothing, and it's not overpowering. So we have our own signature fragrant candle melt. So you'll have that as well. And then you have the recipes for Leilani, her smoothie recipes. And what else is in here? Oh, and then you just have our flyer. Oh, and then you have, so our flyer is this, a little one-pager tells about our organization, and that's for you to give to other people because you already know. Right. And then, of course, this is something new. This is our scented, what do you call that thing? The car
QR
freshener.
code.
Our car freshener and a QR code, yes. So you spray your fragrance of choice on here. And then you can use this and hang it just to bring some fragrance in here.
Like
so
lemon pepper.
we want to give this to you. So before we finish the interview, I want to make sure I put that in your hands.
And definitely, and like the first year we did this telethon, Uncle John and Aunt Tish, they donated like on day so before
they sure did
before she became a part of the Warrior crew. You know what I'm saying? That I did not know or set her up to be. But it was just one of those things, and you just got caught up in the moment. And like I said, you being more like my mom. My mom crazy about Aunt Tish, by the way. Aww. And she would call Tish and be like, "What are you doing? What's going on?" My mom genuinely love Aunt Tish. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate everything you have done for me, my company, the people around me as well. I truly mean that. And everything that's going your way, you deserve for the sacrifices that you're always pouring out. So you deserve every bit of the goodness.
I saw you was on the news the other day.
Hey, now that one, I'll take responsibility.
Once again, him not putting, saying anything about me, he put me out there just on the spot. I got a phone call like, on your birthday, you're going to be doing
But it was a month prior. It wasn't like your thing, like drop the food, I'll put on makeup. I gave her a month.
I
gave her some time.
But he didn't give me an exact date until the date.
Yeah, I had to wait till the ink dry. You know how media is. You know how the news goes. You supposed to be. So I wanted to make sure it was dry. So the ink was dry. Be like, all right, this is the exact day you got to be there.
Yeah.
And perfect. It was on my birthday.
Yeah, I wanted to have it on her birthday. Yeah, definitely.
I appreciate that.
Definitely.
Once again, you're pushing me past my boundaries, out of my comfort zone. So, and a lot of that stuff, I usually feel like I need someone to help or come with me. I've been driving around the city by myself.
It's that time. It's that time.
Like, I'm in a whole different place from when I was, just last year. I just couldn't. I felt like I needed that support, and sometimes if the support not there, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
But then I'm just holding myself So now my daughter is my right hand. She's, security. She's, she's everything for me. So she helps me keep pushing.
Good.
So I thank God for my family, Cedric, Lala, all of them. They just all been an impact in my life.
Awesome.
Pushing me.
Yeah, and that's the
As you
thing.
as well.
Family, you are family.
Yeah.
And so Street Legend, everyone that's part of this whole organization, you guys are all family. I don't have to look far whenever I need anything. I just know I call one person, and one person's connected to many people, and people are there. I talked to Chef Tish a month or so ago, maybe longer, and then I dropped off the face of the earth because I got busy with other stuff. And then I just reconnected with her on Sunday, and I'm like, oh my God, I never sent her information. I hope she didn't forget. And I called, she goes, hey, I got you. What day? No problem. I mean, just, because this is her heart. This is how she is. It's not that she's not busy. She tries to make time for things that matter to her, and she is such a wonderful person. And I need everybody, whenever you have something that you need some type of love prepared for, call Chef Tish. Food is love.
Yes, it is.
I love food. Okay.
Yeah.
It's sustenance for our bodies, right? And Chef Tish does a great job in putting that love into the things that she cooks for you. So I'm not saying if you need someone to create a meal from you. I'm saying if you need some love on your table, you call Chef Tish, and let Chef Tish prepare that love for you. And so, okay, we're getting you mic'd up.
Okay.
And you see, she don't make no fuss, no muss about nothing. She like, okay, whatever you say. That's cool.
Definitely. So, and that's pretty much how Chef Tish does it. So, just ask a couple of questions because you really ain't talking as much.
I'm taking it all in because y'all should give me my flowers while I'm here. I'm trying not to get emotional because I am a crier. So I'm just trying to keep my emotions intact and
so now we can hear the tears cry because you got the mic, you mic'd in. So we can ask you some questions. Because I know, you know what I'm saying, you do. I mean, this ain't putting personal, but anybody know Aunt Tish, she always say, John, if he ain't here, my anxiety, and I need this. And so God put you in a position where it ain't no legacy city. Can be like up and go. Because he got Uncle John working where he has to work here. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like, your spotlight is your spotlight.
Right.
And I felt like the first Putt Away Cancer was a warning for you. It was like, you gonna get here regardless if you want to.
Right.
You gotta stop looking at the broken mirror. And he showed you your inner beauty on the outside, along with your gifts.
Right.
And from there, it's like, those crutches are us, because we all have our crutches, right? They are kind of away from you. So now you got to drive downtown. You get solo interviews strictly about Tish's home style cooking.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
How has that been, soaking that in and knowing how special you really are to people, and a lot of people you probably ain't even met
Right.
that have heard about your food, or just like, make sure we get this or that. So it ain't not on the success of applause management, not on the success of Street Legend. This is strictly Tish's home style cooking. And these people that are quote unquote impactful people in the city are giving you flowers without no cosign, nothing but the gift that God given you. How does that make you feel seeing yourself in this light finally?
Ooh. It's like being reborn, I suppose. It's different. I am my worst critic. I'm my own person that holds myself back. It's hard to reassure myself that I'm good enough, that I qualify, that I'm, that person. And then I hear and I see all the things that's happening to me, lets me know that I am worth it. I can do it. And I do need those pushes sometimes, but it's crazy because I just never saw myself here and never thought I was good enough. So.
And then, yes, people, of course, the family is tight enough where people will be like, what's your nephew name that got the podcast or whatever? Or, what's your auntie name that cook for you all the time? So those moments are coming in, and when those moments come, and I hope, respectfully, I want to say thank you to Tan TV for this Tish, because they came in here, and when the studio wasn't even ready, they still poured money into us to prepare to get these different things to
get to
prepare
where you
for
are,
this
right.
right here. They be like, well, here's the money for doing this. I charge you one thing, bless me with something else. So we able to get seats and stuff.
Right.
Then, but in the mixed up, they like, they ain't really know her name. They're like, what's your auntie name? The one that be cooking with you all the time when you go places. I like, Chef Tish, yeah, tell her to get here because we want her to fix her specialty sandwich for a bro man on the 5th floor.
Yes.
That's not.
He is doing a sandwich tour.
And she was the first one to kick it off. So it wasn't like, oh, you do
That's
you.
not fair to nobody else though.
Bruh, listen, it was ridiculous like that.
Yes.
And she kept asking me, I'm like, I ain't go to school for shopping. Do what you do. Like, they asked for you. I got the place for it. They're gonna be live. We're doing our thing.
Right.
This is you. They didn't ask cause I owe them a favor or this. That's a request they got. You know what I'm saying?
That's nice.
And they was eating. I'm like, yo, like, we're
You know,
filming.
sandwich could mean so many different things. It's like I was telling nephew, like they want a
not a
cold
sandwich.
sandwich, they want a,
It's a sandwich.
sandwich.
They had
5th floor.
They had it was too many variety of sandwiches
Yeah, I gave
for
him
me.
I gave him 5 sandwiches.
I couldn't process that. I'm like, I couldn't. It was vegan sandwich that looked like meat, but I don't like to be deceived, so I was like, I'm stay away from that one. But Miss Laura was up there. I swear cause I'm keep in mind I'm directing, so I'm not interacting. So like I'm outside of the camera, I'm working, and this is Tan TV. That I'm like, Miss Laura, you the CEO. Every time I come out here, you got another sandwich, a different sandwich. You're supposed to be out here. You're supposed to show me what you did. So I ended up taking on that, but it was so thank them, and I thank them for the opportunity, not for myself. I appreciate them for what they did for me, but the fact that they see like, okay, I know Cedric has somebody, and they requested on their own. It wasn't I need a favor. So that lets you know. Then that has nothing to do
when you
with
get something by your own merit.
you feel me?
Yeah.
It ain't. I can't take credit for it. Applause management can't take credit for it, and it's good to see that God is really like changing the mirror and be like, yo, look at your resume. Look what you're doing.
Right.
You deserve the flowers you're getting. It ain't no butt kissing or trying to get over. You have really worked.
Yeah.
And there you go.
You put in the work for it.
Yes, you've been tricked in some interviews, but that's not the point.
You know, I think those are probably the best moments because on my own, I wouldn't. So that's that push I do need. And that's why you're so crucial in my life because if it wasn't for you, these things and these doors would not have opened. So, you know, even though you're separating yourself from it, it couldn't happen without you.
But let me correct you on that.
Oh, wait. Because if I would have did, it would have been an argument. That's why I didn't even fight back. I was like, somebody please intervene.
He was the vehicle.
Thank you. That's it.
To get you there. But it took you being vulnerable enough and being willing to say yes. That got you there. So he was obedient in opening his mouth and saying, this is what we're going to do.
That's hard.
But you saying, okay, yes. And accepting that gift, because a person can all day, every day give you something, give you information, and try to pour stuff into you. But if you don't receive it, if you turn that spigot off, you can't get anything, right? And so you have to make yourself available and say yes to those opportunities, which you did.
Definitely.
And because you did that, that's why these things are happening.
And it's good to see you trusting yourself with your opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So I'm super proud of you. I'm super happy for you.
Me too.
You know, and more to come. And check out her YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Directed and produced by my little sister, Michaela. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all probably like, how does his little sister, that's your auntie? We're a blended family. It's weird.
We are.
Yeah, it's weird. So everybody just get different titles. But no, that's my little sister. She directs. She's filming in it. So just go check out the Tish's Homestyle YouTube channel as well. See? You got a couple thousands people out there following you already. You know what I'm saying? Big Stepper. Look at a Big Stepper, you know what I'm saying?
There was another order that was thrown my way. So I had to get you need to do yes, sir. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Right on it.
Oh,
Is there anything
yeah,
else
there
you
we
need
go.
me to do?
Yeah, definitely,
But no,
definitely.
that's the knowledge I need. So because if you don't know, you just don't know.
Your husband said that's my chocolate milk.
Hey, oh sorry.
Oh, this ain't my show. You can say what you want.
Hey.
This is what I'm just look. You know what I'm saying? That's,
Yes, he did. That's so cute.
So don't do that because I'm already nervous. I'm gonna
shaking
I
over
love
here.
it. I have to say
You
that
should
because
have held a hostage a
love
little
is
more.
beautiful. Love is beautiful.
You should have held them hostage.
So this is what I want to do.
Go ahead.
I want us to go and put a few ads up real quick and transition because she made us some delectables, some delicious treats. And I want us to go and show the food. And so if you don't mind, we were going to go ahead and do a little transition.
Yeah, real quick. Let's give a shout out to our sponsors real quick. We need a shout out to
the San Antonio Minority Golf Association.
One. Who else?
And to SA Tone Babies because they pledged $500 to the organization.
Okay. Boom. Who else?
So Pop's Barbecue, they sent a donation out to us too.
Boom. Who else?
Who else?
What's the net company's name?
Not Only Tees.
Not Only Tees. Hey, I got my Putt Away.
Yeah. I don't know what to call Cedric because
my polo hood. It's a polo shirt.
It's a polo. I don't know what to call Cedric because he's an unofficial official part of the organization. Because let me tell you. All I do, look at that.
Oh my God.
In the blue.
What month do you have?
April.
Hey.
I love it.
That is so amazing.
I
Does
love
not
it.
look like me.
I'm gonna do my cover. I'm gonna do my color.
No.
No.
Cause I'm gonna be on the firefighter team.
This is for David.
No.
You're gonna be on his firefighter for the
Yeah, but we're gonna be on the Putt Away Cancer. I'm gonna get the firefighter man suit.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Well, no.
I'm sorry.
That joke went wrong.
Hi, Mom.
Listen.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So what other sponsors we got? What else?
And so, let me see. SA Tone Babies. We have, of course, Street Legion Nation because they always are amazing. We have Pop's Barbecue. We have Heather and Shay Reja from she does freeze dried candies. We have Uniquely Jeweled Book Arts. We have oh my gosh.
Oh, I told you write them down.
I should have wrote them all down. I did not write them down.
But the thing is, like, I cheat all the time, right? So I just look at this curtain, I be like, shouts out to the, and I just go down the list.
See?
I just go down the list.
I don't have a curtain.
Look, who's in the corner right there?
Of course, Putt Away Cancer.
Okay, there we go.
Yes.
So that's what we're talking about. There's so many people that really reach out to us or to sis and that really support. And our goal is 5,000. So
you know what? I want to also give a shout out to Miss Arlene Waters. She has been consistent in pouring into our organization every single month. And she's been doing this now for a couple of years. So I just got to shout out to Arlene Waters because she's amazing and we love her so much. And again, like I said, SAMGA, San Antonio Minority Golf Association, that's our signature sponsor this year. They donated the $2,500. And David for the SA Tune Babies. So they're going to go on our T-shirts. We're asking anyone that donates over $100, let us know, hey, I donated $100 because your name is going to go on the back of our 2024 T-shirt.
That's funny because I got that T-shirt up under this polo shirt.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, so because we did that the last time too.
I'll grow this, so don't ask me to take the polo off.
No,
this shirt.
no, because he's gonna look like an Incredible Hulk that popped out. And
y'all ain't gonna do me on this polo.
Y'all are crazy.
Not a can of biscuits.
Yeah, look.
Ooh,
So
they got
anyway, go to paypal.me/Putt Away Cancer, Putt with 2 T's to send in your donation. Anyone of $100 and over, you will get that cool Putt Away Cancer tumbler that commemorates this telethon, and your name will also go on the back of the T-shirt for this year.
Definitely.
So $25 and above, each of you will receive something as a token of thanks for your contribution. PayPal.me/Putt Away Cancer or Putt Away Cancer 1, the number 1, on Cash App.
And I'm gonna tell you something about Putt Away Cancer that was so amazing this past summer. We had our summer program for the kids, and they invested and sponsored those kids. No kids debuted their single. They had the #1 single on the iTunes charts in South Africa.
That's cool.
You know what I'm saying? So she got her first record. Yay. But what? Dang, she
black. Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta get my plaques and put it on the wall. Putt Away Cancer, y'all.
They did that. They did. I just want to make sure we get that. So they just don't keep money and be like, okay, here's the scholarships, and wait till a whole nother year come around. It's like, what's going on in the community?
Yeah.
And these kids are the urban kids, y'all, quote unquote, that's what people say. But she came and did that. The company came and did it. Bless you. You're going to take that microphone home with you. So listen, we're about to play one of our artists. We're going to go to who I want. Who you want to see? Everybody like this. This performance is dope. You know what I'm saying? #1 album when it debuted on January 1st. We're finna rock out. Y'all turn it up and make sure you go get her music. It's all on every digital platform. The rebirth of a queen. Ooh. Queen Nikki Simone.
Let's go.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Queen Nikki Simone, and you are tuned in to Putt Away Cancer.
Oh my God, Chino.
100 days, 100 ways, fix my crown. Queen slay, walk a mile in my shoes before you judge my moves. Even with my losses, I don't lose. 100 days, 100 ways, fix my crown. Queen slay, rebirth of a queen. Rebirth of a queen. Looking for me, act like you don't know, but you know. Looking for me, now I'm still the same, didn't change. Looking for me, don't come telling me what she say. Don't come telling me what she say. Because fuck they colors, cause they can't fly. You can't face yourself, that's why your heart fly. Who you mad at? Who you hating on? What you speaking on? Nikki Simone. Looking for me. Nikki Simone. 100 days, 100 ways. 100 ways. It's my crown. Queen slay. Queen slay. Walk a mile in my shoes before you judge my moves. Hey. Even with my losses, I don't lose. 100 days, 100 ways. 100 ways. It's my crown. Queen slay. Queen slay. Rebirth of a queen. Rebirth of a queen. Looking for me. When your vein bleeds smoke, it's easy to Spotify. Came back, doing numbers, check my Spotify. Fake is the new real, watch the spot alive. Everything I spit is flame, watch me testify. 400 degrees, you allowed to testify. Poured in the streets, hit the stands, you gon' testify. Feeling my queendom, watch how I lead them. Letting no business, then I get a witness. Hey, looking for me. Here I go. Hey, Nikki Simone. 100 days, 100 ways. 100 ways. It's my crown. Queen slay. Queen slay. Walk a mile in my shoes before you judge my moves. Hey. Even with my losses, I don't lose. 100 days, 100 ways. 100 ways. Fix my crown. Queen slay. Queen slay. Rebirth of a queen. Rebirth of a queen. Looking for me. Ha, here I go. Nikki Simone. Hey. Nikki Simone. Yeah.
Hey, welcome back to the Hope-a-thon with Putt Away Cancer with 2 T's. There's no silent T in Putt. at all. It looks the way it sounds. I'm Cedric Bellamy, and I'm still here with the incredible, famous Chef Tish. Chef Tish. I had to say it slow to make sure I said
Chef Tish,
Chef.
yes.
And it's a C and not S. So here we are with her salad
You're trying to,
for the healthy people.
yes. Okay.
This one I'm gonna eat.
I did salad, tossed salad with a lot of veggies, and I did baked chicken wings. And they have little toppings on it. And I got a little, whatever y'all want to put. I got the cranberry and walnuts, some bacon bits.
Cranberry and walnuts.
Well, some people like a crunch with they, salad. It's a little, yes.
That's different right there.
You need that little sweet, tart, crunchy. It goes all together. It makes sense.
I'm going to eat the trail mix she made. I ain't going to eat the salad. I'm definitely try that.
Put some on your rice.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
So, yes.
Different. So, baked wings.
Baked chicken wings. Tossed salad.
Tossed salad.
All
on trail mix. You can call these Tish mix.
Condiments for the salads and the kind of dressing, toppings they want. I got the little extra tortilla chips, cheese, dressing, just a little something I wanted to do. Miss Marissa reached out to me, and I'm like, I'm down for it. And she asked me about an invoice. I'm like, well, no, she's done so much for me. Giving back to her and her organization and what she does, because she does so much with so many different people, and it's just priceless. So I just wanted to be able to do this for you all. So
I'm really, them wings came in. I've been trying not to end this show. I've been trying to end my part early. I'll be honest with you. I've been really not trying not to end my part early, but we have one more interview and stuff. And once again, for anybody that would like healthy wings and salads, how can they take what you're smiling for?
It's Tish's Homestyle, LLC.com. I'm on Facebook as well as Tish's Homestyle Cooking. My phone number is 210-414-7718. Or you can reach me at 832-269-8707.
And don't be calling my auntie if it ain't food related either, for real though.
Please
you know
don't.
Don't do it. Look, I got all the feels. Y'all like I forgot. Had to rub my Putt Away Cancer. Let me know where I was. But no, thank you for
appreciate
coming for the interview. Thank you for, and believe it or not, Mom is running everything. Y'all don't see her. I cannot get her to budge off this salad. No. She said, Mom said it, that's where we cooking.
Yep.
So I'm going to cash out her some money for some fries. And she was not happy. So thank you again. We're about to go into commercial break. We got T. Brian. We got T. Brian coming up. T. Brian is dropping a brand new album. I'm not saying he backslid, but it is a Southern Soul. So anybody expected a gospel album? Nah, this go around. He's doing some Southern Soul, some stepping, and we definitely gonna try to go to the top with this one right here. So y'all, please stay tuned. T. Brian up next.
Yes.
Hello world, this is your boy T. Brian. You're tuned in to Putt Away Cancer.
The house trap.
All right. I see somebody that might want to go cruising with me tonight. If you want to cruise, let me see you wave your hand like this. Okay. If you got that vehicle that got that top you can let down, come on, cruise with me. Check this out. Listen. I met this pretty lady just the other day. She had a head full of pretty hair and a smile on her face. I said, excuse me, miss, do you mind if I talk to you? I got a couple of questions that I'd like to ask you. First, do you have a man? And I'm hoping you say no. If the answer's what I think it is, we can surely go. Let's cruise with the top down, playing those old school jams with the top down. We'll be waving at your friends and some of mine too. They'll be staring at the both of us, saying, look at those two. It might sound crazy, but it feels just right. Asking this pretty girl if she wanna cruise the rest of the night. If you say no, I totally understand, but I'll do whatever it takes just to be your man. If it takes all day or even the rest of the night, I'll cruise long enough to ask you to be my wife. Let's cruise with the top down, playing those old school jams with the top down. We'll be waving at your friends and some of mine too. They'll be staring at the both of us, saying, look at those two. It's sad to admit this cruise must come to an end. Maybe after this we can be real good friends. I'm looking forward to us doing this again. Just watching that beautiful hair blow in the wind. If it takes all day or even the rest of the night, I'll cruise long enough to ask you to be my wife. Let's cruise. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh. Let's cruise. Cruising the night away. Let's cruise with the top down, playing those old school jams with the top down. We'll be waving at your friends and some of mine too. They'll be staring at the both of us, saying, look at those two. Let's cruise with the top down, playing those old school jams with the top down. We'll be waving at your friends and some of mine too. They'll be staring at the both of us, saying, look at those two.
Hello world, this is your boy T. Bryant. You're tuned in to Putt Away Cancer.
The house track.
Get ready to ignite the field in San Antonio, Texas. The San Antonio Tone Babies and 2MGE are teaming up with the Bexar County Fire Department to bring you the Ultimate Showdown, a first responders nationwide co-ed flag football tournament on June 29th, 30th. Calling all heroes from across the nation, men and women alike, to join us in this electrifying event. Huge thanks to Captain Solis for entrusting us with this incredible opportunity. Don't miss out. Sign up now using the Zorts link. Get ready to ignite the field in San Antonio, Texas. The San Antonio Tone Babies and 2MGE are get ready for the ultimate showdown at the San Antonio Tone Babies and 2MGE National 7v7 Summer Bash Championship Tournament on June 8th, 9th. It's Texas's biggest summer 7v7 event with championship rings, trophies, and MVP diamond necklaces up for grabs. Don't miss out on the electrifying summer pool party after Saturday's event. Secure your spot today and join the action.
Post some stories, my shorty be lurking. Can't stop the grind for no that ain't worth it. Go to Milan for the week of the fashion.
Get Get ready to ignite the field in San Antonio, Texas. The San Antonio Tone Babies and 2MGE are teaming up with the Bexar County Fire Department to bring you the Ultimate Showdown, a first responders nationwide co-ed flag football tournament on June 29th, 30th. Calling all heroes from across the nation, men and women alike, to join us in this electrifying event. Huge thanks to Captain Solis for entrusting us with this incredible opportunity. Don't miss out. Sign up now using the Zorts link. Get ready to ignite the field in San Antonio, Texas. Get ready for the ultimate showdown at the San Antonio Tone Babies and 2MGE National 7v7 Summer Bash Championship Tournament on June 8th, 9th. It's Texas's biggest summer 7v7 event with championship rings, trophies, and MVP diamond necklaces up for grabs. Don't miss out on the electrifying summer pool party after Saturday's event. Secure your spot today and join the action.
Take off and rap like a rocket. Hop on a yacht in Miami and surf it. With hella drinking and twerking. Post on stories, my shorty be lurking. Can't stop the grind for no that ain't worth it. Go to Milan for the week of the fashion.
Welcome back to the Hope-a-thon with Putt Away Cancer. I'm Cedric Legacy City Bellamy.
And I am Marissa Mckinnies, founder of the nonprofit, the Putt Away Cancer Foundation.
Our next guest.
Ooh, Okay, I'm excited about our next guest.
You want to introduce the next guest?
I'm just going to tell her, and you can just do a little extra if you want to.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so our next guest is very special to the city of San Antonio. She herself is also a survivor, and I'm just excited to be able to have the opportunity to let you all hear the wonderful things that is her, and this is Constable Cat Brown.
Definitely, she's about her community. She's been leading in her community, and she tried to make every event. She even had us on the schedule, but you know, life happens. That's why she's not here with us sitting down. But yet and still, we'll let her tell her story from, you know what I'm saying, from what they say, small beginnings to big stepping.
That's it. That's
it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're doing. So we're honored to have and introduce you guys to Constable. I said it right? Constable. Yes. Constable Brown. Hey, Miss Brown, you there? Hello. Let's see. We got her online.
Hold on. Give us 1 minute.
Miss Brown. Huh? Yeah, I can hear her walking.
Oh, I can hear.
I can definitely hear.
I think I was hearing something in the thing. So Constable Brown is on, but I think she's on the move. That's too funny.
I hear. Yeah.
Did she just get in the car?
I'm gonna just wait for a second. Wait for
it. Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear what we're hearing. But,
yeah, they can't hear what we're hearing. They can hear Miss Brown. Let me go text
so much fun.
I'll be like, Miss Brown. We
Hold
introduced
on. So this is the best thing about live. You can never prepare for the follies that occur when you're doing something live, and it's okay. It just makes things a lot more entertaining. And so this is fun. I think they're getting ready to get her on right now. Super.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes. There she is.
Okay, can you still hear us, Miss Brown?
Hello? Okay. We heard her for just a moment, and then she went away.
No, I don't know why we can't hear her here.
Okay. So like I said, this is the fun thing about going live is that
Ms.
everything
Brown,
has
can you
gone
hear me?
well
I'm
so
about
far
to plug you in and see
today,
can you hear me
but
again.
you know, we just okay. This is what makes it all fun to me.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay,
there we go. She's there.
Miss Brown, there we go.
Hello, how are you doing, Miss Brown?
Miss Brown, can you still hear us?
It goes. We heard her, but we didn't hear her.
I don't know if it's on our end or not.
So production is trying to fix this part, but she's here.
Tell you what, Miss Brown, let me give me a second. I'm gonna try to call you right back, okay?
Sure. Okay. No problem. Okay, so while they're trying to fix that, that's okay. It's what you call a technical hiccup, and it happens whenever you're doing something live, but it's for the good of this. But today, let's just do a quick recap of all the wonderful things that we have witnessed today. We have had S.A. Tone Babies come in.
Hello?
Hello, Miss Brown. Can you hear us?
Hi.
Hello?
Yes, can you hear us?
So we have these cool things in our ears so I can hear everything. But
hello?
Yes, can you hear us?
Hello?
No, she can't hear us.
She can't hear us at all. Are we muted?
Hello?
No. She's trying to hear us. Okay. So I was saying the recap of our day. We had
yeah, I don't know what's going on our end.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I don't know what's going on our end. Let me see.
Hold on.
So can you hear me online now? Oh, well, no, you can't because
I can hear you.
Let me see. Can you hear me now, Ms. Brown?
Oh.
So you can hear me through? Okay. So let's see, can we get this thing working and rocking out right?
Okay, so this is working out. So anyway, anyway, so David Brian McKinnies was here for SA Tone Babies, and he told us about his organization. You also heard from Leticia Stevens from Uniquely Jeweled Bookmarks, and she presented her gift, Putt Away Cancer Foundation, of course. Chef Tish, and all the wonderful artists that's been here so far today. And now, without further ado, we're going to talk with Constable Catherine Brown, whom I'm so excited to have come on and take some time from her day to just say some hello to our guests out there.
Ms. Brown, you are currently live on air. How are you?
Did we lose her?
Yeah.
Look, it's okay. It's okay. Like I said, we've had a full day of.
Oh, she can't hear us because I can't even hear her.
We've had a full day of some great events and everything. So while we're trying to figure this out, we're going to take an impromptu break and try to figure out what's going on. Are we good?
We're going to try to improvise like this right here.
Okay, we're going to improvise.
We're going to improvise so they can
Okay.
see, they can hear Ms.
There
Brown.
we go. I hear it.
Okay, here we go. So,
hey, sometimes you got to make it do what it do, baby.
Yes, definitely.
No worries at all.
Definitely. Sorry about that, Ms. Brown.
Thank you so much.
No
for your
problem.
patience.
Yes, ma'am. No problem.
I just want to start off first of all to tell you thank you so much for taking time from today to just be here with our audience and be present with us for just a moment. And thank you also for not being ashamed and being closeted about the fact that you yourself are a cancer warrior. Can you, if you feel comfortable, can you tell us a little bit about what you endured and why you feel that speaking about the importance of having that tenacity and that faith to keep moving, how important that is to persons battling cancer?
Absolutely. So it was when I'm currently 57, and when I was 23 years of age, I was diagnosed with stage 1 ovarian cancer. And that wasn't a surprise to me because my aunt had ovarian cancer. So I was like, okay, well, she had it, and she's fighting it because she was fighting it at the time, and we'll just fight together. So unfortunately, back then, the only person I could look up to that had ovarian cancer on a public figure perspective was Gilda Rattler. And I don't know if you remember her. She used to be a comedian back in the day. Well, as we all know, Gilda died of ovarian cancer. So that's the only individual back then that I could say, well, gosh darn, it sounds like I don't have much of a chance because she passed away from it. And as I was going through the treatment, subsequently, my aunt also died from it. And ovarian cancer, let me tell you, is one of those silent killers that a lot of people don't survive it, because once they're diagnosed, it's so far gone, and you're staged in such an advanced time frame in which you don't have a chance. But God spared me, and here I am today as a result of surviving it. And well, I don't know if you know, but in a lot of African American households, what goes on in your house stays in your house. You don't talk about, you don't be talking about these female things, And yes, and I can hear my grandmother just as clear as day. Why are you gonna tell somebody about your female parts, and why you sit up there talking about things that don't belong in other people's households, kind of thing, Mm-hmm. So, and then fast forward, we moved from California to Texas, and it was about approximately 3 years my tenure into the Bexar County Sheriff's Office. And I had just started in 2001, and I found out that I had breast cancer. So, unbeknownst to me, breast cancer is related to ovarian cancer.
It is. Did you have the gene? Did you get tested?
Yes. And it was after, of course, I've gone through the battle, and after my mom, at this point, my grandma and her only sister all died, 2 from breast, 1 from ovarian. and I did get the BRCA test administered, and I do have a positive gene.
Wow.
So what I would tell people that are currently having one or both, hysterectomy is the way to go. I don't know how to put it any more profound, but if you
they heard worse. Keep it straightforward.
yeah, who cares about? I mean, some over freeze your eggs. They have such great technology now in which you can, preserve your eggs for a later date. Or I'd rather have a surrogate or adopt versus having to risk not being around. For a future. So the breast cancer combined with the ovarian cancer, I don't know, to be honest with you, how long that occurred before BRCA, the testing company, really came out with a huge campaign to advocate on behalf of people who have that gene to get the testing done. Do y'all?
I don't know when it came out, but I can tell you that it's been at least about 12 years. And I only say that because it was about, I worked for University Health System, and I was a part of the secret Center for the Cancer Prevention Research Institute of Texas. They had a program, and the University Health System.
Thank you for your service, by the way.
Thank you. No, this is my heart's work. It's my heart's work. And when I was with them, we started educating people about breast cancer awareness, and we also helped the women get tested. If they ended up having a positive, when they got their mammogram, if something came back positive, then we were helping them get funding and stuff so they can go and get the biopsy, and even getting signed up with Medicaid so that they can get the mastectomy if needed. And so back then, and this was in 2000, and I started my organization in 2016. So this was about 2012, 2013 that they were doing it since then. So I can tell you it's been at least that long. Because I myself was tested, because same story as you, and you hit the nail on the head when you said that there's a direct relationship between breast cancer and ovarian cancer.
That's news. That's news to me. So I'm saying,
yes, there's a direct correlation, and they have what you call memory tissue. They say that when you have if you have breast cancer, to go and they're saying turn the mic up because they can hardly hear me. They say there's a direct correlation. If you have a mastectomy, if it's spread anywhere, okay, if it's spread anywhere, that you have to be sure that you consistently get yourself tested for ovarian cancer. Like
that's right.
I had, since it runs in my gene pool, we had ourselves tested for the BRCA genes, and then there's also 3 other genetic mutations, because we've had, my dad has several sisters, and then my grandmother, breast, ovarian cancer, thyroid cancer, colon cancer. They've run through the women of his family, right? My grandmother.
Is there a correlation between the ovarian, breast, and thyroid by any chance?
And see, that is the $1 million question. I haven't found any research that ties thyroid cancer along with that. But I have seen other people have one or other, and then thyroid cancer ends up happening eventually. So that would be something worth exploring, because the more you know, the more you grow. But what I do know that they don't teach you, and this is what I loved about Cook County Health System in Chicago, is they taught my sister that your food is what's killing you or sustaining you. So removing simple sugars out of your diet saves your life. Okay, so instead of eating processed food, is my mic on? It's not on. Instead of eating processed food, it's on. Instead of eating processed food, to actually start getting organic food, which they make organic food expensive. Eating organic food and reducing, if not completely eliminating your sugar, but instead of have a substitute like honey from the area that you're in. Honey is a natural sweetener, and it doesn't have all that processed stuff, but you get it from the area that you're in because of allergens and all those different things. But that helps as life sustaining. And so these are things that they're telling you in the hospital, but at Cook County, They told my sister, they asked her 2 questions. The last time that she was diagnosed with colon cancer, before this time, they asked her, do you want to live? And she said yes. And so they had a dietitian and nutritionist, along with her oncologist, tell her, we're going to teach you how to live, how to eat to sustain your life. Okay.
That is
so,
beautiful.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So it runs through my gene pool as well. So I know what you mean. Unfortunately, I had to have this hysterectomy, and that was, the doctor said, life sustaining for me. I never tested positive for cancer. My BRCA gene I did not have. So my children, they have a reduced chance of having it. My sister's BRCA gene was positive. Her children have a higher chance. And so they have that chance to say, let me go ahead and get a mastectomy because my mother is positive. And so there's a chance that they themselves could end up having complications from cancer. But again, it's the more you know. If you don't do the research, they're not going to tell you.
You know what's another little hidden secret in terms of the treatment or even preventative is vitamin C.
Yes.
So when I was at the sheriff's office, I had stage 2 breast cancer, and this lady named Mary Ellen, she was one of the chaplains. We had the same stage cancer. She opted out of the traditional chemotherapy, and she got high-grade vitamin C dosages. And we are both vibrant and living today.
Wow.
And she kept telling me, don't get all those toxins in your body. You're going to mess up organs, and you have a chance of all these other future illnesses if you go through chemotherapy. Try the vitamin C treatment. But at that time, I was with military, and Cedric will tell you how military is. They're regimented about how they're going to treat you as their way or the highway. So I had no choice but to, do it that way. Yeah, but
and that's true.
This lady is living just as fine. She didn't lose her hair. She didn't lose any healthy cells. And I'm like, wow. So what I did was I bought, let me see if I can find it because I keep it in my purse. It's called Vitamin C by Lipsomol, I think, Lipsomal, MAL, and it's vitamin C, and it's 200 mgs. And I put that underneath my tongue every single day.
Wow. Okay. And
that's just sublingual.
I don't mean to get too spiritual, but
No.
everything you need is in the earth. Everything that you need as life sustaining has been planted within this earth. So if we're doing it the right way, not for fun, but if we use those plants the right way, it's going to save our lives, and that's what you said. Again, you hit the nail on the head. What they told my sister at Cook County is they said that you don't necessarily need chemo. In fact, she didn't go through chemo while she was up there. Now, she was on her deathbed.
Oh, wow.
My sister was, when we went there for my grandmother's funeral. It's a long story. I'm not going to share it today. Highlight points that we went to Chicago for my grandmother's funeral. My grandmother should have still been alive, but I believe she gave her life because my sister needed to live, right? Yeah. My sister had been here at a health system here in San Antonio. Went back to the hospital a few times. They tested her for everything known to man. They never gave her the results. But she had lost over 85 pounds in a few weeks time span.
Oh, wow.
My grandmother passed away. We went to, and when she passed away, it was suddenly. She did have late stage dementia, but she didn't have any other thing that would have taken her down. But we really believe, and nobody can tell me otherwise, that she said, okay, God, take me home because my granddaughter needs you now.
In Chicago, where they found it.
In Chicago, where they found it. So we traveled a 19-hour trip to Chicago, which is normal. It was almost a whole day and a half because my sister, we kept stopping every 15 minutes. Things was it was the longest trip forever. But anyway, we got there. My sister was not fatigued because fatigue just means you're tired. She was lethargic because lethargic means you're close to death. Yeah. She was lethargic. She couldn't keep her eyes open and nothing. She called one day and she's like, look, I keep passing out and seeing myself standing over my body. I don't know what's wrong with me, but something is bad. We got her to the hospital. Cook County, they had over 100 people they said over 100 people in the waiting room that had been there for many hours. They was not going to see her, but they got her back. They got her back within 45 minutes. The doctors and nurses came running and said, we're so glad you brought her here because if you wouldn't have, she was slipping into a diabetic coma.
Oh, wow.
So diabetes is what saved her life because due to diabetes, they tested her and they found it wasn't diabetes that she was suffering from. It was an aggressive form of colon cancer. And so they said, instead of us packing, getting you right here and sending you back to Texas, we're going to keep you here and get you better before we send you back. So she was in there for 3 months.
Oh, wow.
And in that 3 months, they did a whole plan, and they said, chemo is not for you because we want you to live. When they asked her, do you want to live? Well, we're going to teach you how to eat, how to live. And so they did that. And so from that, that's why by the way, we have a PAC care kit we want to give to you as well. In there's recipe that my sister had used from the doctors when they educated her, and she put it inside those care kits that we gift to persons that are currently battling cancer, so that they can have a little piece of what Leilani used to live. And she's here today with us because they saved her life. Yes, ma'am.
Oh my, and I don't know if Cedric told you, but I've been in close contacts and visiting, just being supportive today for my troop. His wife just had colon cancer surgery recently, and she was just able to have visitors and whatnot. So it would be such a blessing if I can share your information with his family and to ask for prayers for her. She has a little boy, I think he's like 4 years of age, and just a beautiful woman, just trying to make it, just like a lot of us are, and my troop is just so scatterbrained, bless his heart, because his name is Cedric too, by the way, Cedric. And he's lost. This is a really big deal for him because he thought he was going to lose his wife. It
is. Well, we're grateful that she's still with us, and this is the reason why we exist. We try to put the unity back in community and take that united approach to raise funds for those that are battling cancer. And so she also is eligible. It doesn't matter your financial status. You can be rich as you want to be, or you can be poor or whatever. But we raise money to gift to those to use however they choose to. If it's just to take yourself out to dinner or whatever, we give those financial donations to the persons that is battling cancer. And those PAC care kits is just our way of saying we care. That's why it's called PAC, the Putt Away Cancer care kits. And in there, there's a little candle with our unique fragrance that was created for us by Shock Therapy here in San Antonio. And there's a little crossword puzzle for the adults. It's coloring books for kids. And we have socks. We have a couple of things that you can use just for while she's going through and she's home or whatever. Just a little something just to remember that there's a community that's out there standing in the gap in prayer for her.
And let me tell you, sweetie, them crossword puzzles came in handy because that chemotherapy session is long.
Yes, it is. I know.
It's mundane, so
I haven't been through it with my sister. I can tell you, I know.
Just sitting there, I'm like, Jesus, take the wheel, because I'm ADD anyway. I have to, move around. So they definitely kept my spirits in perspective. Just, keeping my mind sharp and busy.
Good. Well, we'll definitely make sure that she gets that. So if through Cedric or whatever, if I can get information so that I can send it to her.
Of course,
I definitely want to let her know that there's a community out here that is praying for her, and she's going to be fine. She's going to beat it. And it's going to take time. It's going to be, I myself haven't been through it, but just witnessing, my sister and seeing the stuff that she's gone through, I can understand and appreciate all that it takes to mentally prepare yourself to endure this battle.
Wow. And let me get your information so I can, was it on the flyer in terms of where people can donate to your foundation?
Yes, ma'am. It should be. It's at paypal.me/Putt Away Cancer. That's Putt with 2 T's. I have to say that.
That's on the flyer, correct? The one that you gave me, Cedric?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And also, I'll give you her direct number so you guys can.
Yes, please.
After the show, so that way y'all can, commune. I don't gotta be no middleman, so you just talk to each other directly.
Yeah, because Cedric can really, really use that, especially from someone who has a family member that survived it. That's huge. Yes. I mean, a lot of people can talk about it, but unfortunately for me, having it twice, I wanted to talk to somebody who survived it. Yes. I really did.
Absolutely.
So It landed credibility in terms of my faith. I hate to say it in terms of my faith at the time. It landed credibility. So.
But that's good that you say that, because people can't be so spiritual like we don't have a natural order. And if you read your Bible, study your Bible, and don't use church as a business, it does says you deal with the natural and then you feed the spirit. You know, like the example at the well. You know, he gave her water because she was thirsty. She was about to dehydrate. He was not trying to save her soul at first. Then once she got her water, he then said, you know, try me, you will never thirst again. And leave that man alone. They ain't your husband. He dealt with that. He dealt with that part after he gave us some water. You know, we don't want to tell the truth, but he did.
He did.
He ain't check her about her wrongdoing. He like, scared about the, here's some water. You know what I'm saying? Now that she ain't hallucinating, listen. You know what I'm saying? He dealt with it, but
My, how that correlates with today's society.
That's the truth, though,
but
right?
I mean, yeah. So like we do, like I mean, me personally, I think you are very toxic if you tell a person, you know, go by faith.
Just pray about it. God
Yeah, you're very toxic because you know he had 12 disciples. Then there was Luke, who was a doctor. I don't know what type of doctor he was, but he was there for a reason. You know what I'm saying? But,
yeah, God gave you sense enough to yes, believe in me, but I also put man on earth to help take care of you as well.
Yeah, so those who going through, please, and I'm not knocking nobody. I don't care if you're a tree hugger. Jesus to Yoda, whoever you believe in, take care of your body.
Take care of it.
Take care of the food
and don't
you
just
eat.
take care of your body, take care of each other.
Definitely.
Yes, and don't discount holistic viewpoints either.
There you go.
Definitely.
There you go. Like I said, my sister has been through both. She's going through chemotherapy right now for this battle of, she's stage 4 with colon cancer. She's going through chemotherapy right now, but she's also been through the holistic approach. So she's seen it both ways. This is her 4th or 5th battle with cancer. So unfortunately, that demon keeps trying to ride her back, but it doesn't shake her faith. But this is why my organization is the way that it is we are a family of supporters. We've been through it. I don't just talk the talk. I've actually held the arms and hugged my arms around somebody that is near and dear to me that has gone through and is going through this. So my sister always makes herself available if you want to call and talk with her. She always tells all of her cancer warriors, hey, this is my number. You can talk to me. She don't talk much. My sister sits back in the corner and smiles. She doesn't like to be in the limelight.
Sis don't talk too much.
She doesn't, but she is there. Her heart is pure. My organization is because of her. And so because of her, I have to be a good steward and tell those individuals, hey, if you just need someone to sit and cry with in the middle of the night because of what you're going through, look, call. I'm there. Yeah. My sister is there. You know, I really believe in, this is my heart's work. This is what I do because God blessed me to be able to do this. And I'm just grateful for everyone He's put in our path to join us on this journey and the lives we've been able to touch because of it.
Well, thank you for being one of those nonprofits that actually gives back and that are actually, you know, approachable because as we all know, the Susan G. Komen and the big ones, and I'm not trying to call them out on purpose, but I will call them out from experience. When I was that young woman that needed their assistance and couldn't get through to anybody to give me any assistance. So, so thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, we thank you so much for joining us right now. We're going to let you go and continue the rest of your day. Our prayers are with your Cedric's wife. Yes.
Yeah.
Remember that. And just like I said, we'll keep in contact so we can get information to give to her. But we thank you for joining us, and we say keep warrioring on. And thank you for representing us so well.
Yes, ma'am. Likewise. Thank you. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
You're welcome.
Yes, ma'am. So I'll call you after the show. We got like another hour, and give our sponsors and stuff some love and that stuff. And then I give you a call and deliver all the contact information. So you got
20 minutes.
Oh, we got 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Well, we got 20 minutes. If you ain't tuned in, you got to rewind it back. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
it.
we got Ms. Brown. How you say it?
Constable Brown.
I got to get that right.
Yes.
Constable.
I got to get that right because
I'm constant and I'm a bull.
That's it. Constant. And there you go. Constant.
She got a rapper son. She didn't make that up. She has a rapper son. She didn't do that. But no, we're gonna let her go and we're gonna contact. If cause we don't want nobody to call and get on your nerves. That's all right. You know what?
No, just give them my email. It's catherinebrown@bear.org.
Oh, there you go. Boom.
Catherine with the K Brown.
Yes.
At bear.org.
Yes.
And Bear is spelled B-E-A-X.
No,
B-E-X-A-R.
Oh, yeah, okay.
A-R.
Yeah, okay. I
Yes.
spelled it wrong, but the way I came, it was B-E-A-R.
No. It's
Yeah, that's the way it should be. Well, yeah. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Remember, we're in San Antonio.
But they put a twist in it.
Yeah, so I spelled the wrong word wrong. American language just messed up.
Well, at least you ain't saying Bexar. You could be like some foreigners and call it Bexar.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I messed
So
Cibolo up when I first got here. I was like, don't even want to go there. I butchered that when I first got here.
Okay, we're going to let her go. Yes.
We'll see you later, Ms. Brown. Talk to you later.
All right, y'all take care.
Yes,
Bye-bye now.
Oh, man.
Okay, so you want to go to? We're gonna go to a quick commercial.
Or we can go to commercial, or we can just go. However, what you want to do?
Are we on still?
Yeah, we're still on.
Wait, can I see me? Are we still on?
Yeah,
On the
you're
air?
right there.
Okay, so let's go and do a quick commercial because then I want to talk about a little second passion that I have.
Okay. So
Okay.
listen, we're gonna bring our last artist up doing her first single, and then we're gonna have her close out the show with her new single. She is a 2-time #1 chart topper. You know what I'm saying? Both of her albums have done over 1 million on Spotify.
She's amazing.
And you know what I'm saying? She came in last night and came and did her thing to make sure we have a bang out show. Street Legend artist, you know what I'm saying? They're one of the OGs of Street Legend. One of my favorite artists I love to work with at times. The Divine One.
The Divine One.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all be tuned. She has a new album dropping on all platforms soon. And we'll be back after these messages, after this performance, I guess.
Yes.
Hi, this is the Divine One, and you're tuned in to Putt Away Cancer.
Liquor House Trap.
Turn the lights down low, baby, let's take it slow. Hold me tight, hold me close, we can do it in slow mo. Baby, we can do it slow mo. We can do it in slow mo. Out of all the fellas in the world, you belong to me. I'm just a woman here in love. It's not hard to see. Come on in, stay a while. I'll give you a chance to settle down. Take off your shoes, relax your feet. Hold me closer, slowly. Yeah, baby, let's take it slow. Hold me tight, hold me close, we can do it in slow mo. We can do it in slow mo. Baby, we can do it slow mo. Turn the lights down low, baby, let's take it slow. Hold me tight, hold me close, we can do it in slow mo. Baby, we can do it slow mo. Baby, I like it slow. The fire's burning on the fireplace. Let me taste the wine on your lips. You lay your hands on my head, pulling me closer. Baby, let's take a trip. Baby, I wanna slow grind with you. Have a good time with you. Slowly hold me. Turn the lights down low. Baby, let's take it slow. Hold me tight, hold me close. We can do it in slow mo. Baby, we can do it slow mo. Baby, I like it slow. Turn the lights down low. Baby, let's take it slow. Hold me tight, hold me close. We can do it in slow mo. We can do it in slow mo. Baby, I like it slow. Sit-a-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Hold me tight, hold me close. We can do it in slow mo. Baby, I like it slow. Turn the lights down low. Baby, let's take it slow. Hey, yeah, yeah. Baby, let's take it slow. Hold me tight, hold me close. We can do it in slow mo. Hi, this is the Divine One, and you.
Get ready to ignite the field in San Antonio, Texas. The San Antonio Tone Babies and 2MGE are teaming up with the Bexar County Fire Department to bring you the Ultimate Showdown, a first responders nationwide co-ed flag football tournament on June 29th, 30th. Calling all heroes from across the nation, men and women alike, to join us in this electrifying event. Huge thanks to Captain Solis for entrusting us with this incredible opportunity. Don't miss out. Sign up now using the Zorts link. Get ready to ignite the field in San Antonio, Texas. The San Antonio Tone Babies and 2MGE are teaming up with the Bexar County Fire Department to bring you the Ultimate Showdown, a first responders nationwide co-ed flag football tournament on June 29th, 30th. Calling all heroes from across the nation, men and women alike, to join us in this electrifying event. Huge thanks to Captain Solis for entrusting us with this incredible opportunity. Don't miss out. Sign up now using the Zorts link. Get ready to ignite the field in San Antonio, Texas. The San Antonio Tone Babies and 2MGE are teaming up with the Bexar County Fire Department to...
All right. All right. Thank you, everyone, for listening to the Divine One. Oh, my goodness. She is one of my favorite artists. I thank you so much for the time that she took to just give us that beautiful song, because her gift is truly a gift. So right now what I wanted to do is I wanted to introduce something else that I have, that I've done in this, the season of COVID. I wanted to, I didn't want to, actually was challenged to step out and do something to generate some, the task was some revenue, some extra passive income, right? Because folks was losing their jobs, but thank God I didn't have to lose my job. Because I'm in the healthcare field, I was able to work it with no interruptions. Everything was fine. But something I had been doing over years is journaling, right? And so I wanted to do something with those journals, and my journals was talking more about the heartaches and the things that I've endured going through divorce. I unfortunately was in a tumultuous relationship where a lot of people keep their mouths shut and they don't want to talk about being in abusive situations. And sometimes because you don't have any scars, people say that, Well, if you don't have any physical scars, then you're yourself not a victim of abuse. But they forget that those emotional scars, those will never heal, right? Those are things that people don't see, things that you yourself, you go stand in the corner and hide because nobody can see the different things that you had to go through. Nobody can feel the pain that you're feeling because that's on the inside of you. It's not physical. It's not visual. So when we were given this challenge during COVID to generate some passive income, the Lord told me that this time was now. And so I decided to try to figure out a book. The challenge was write an ebook, right? And so I just got to tell the story because it's funny. So Christian Bethany Reed was the one that issued the challenge from Free Game Friday. And she was like, write yourself a little ebook, $5, write a little ebook about something that you're good at doing. And so I'm like, write an ebook. Okay, I like to write, so I can write an ebook real quick. But I could not figure out anything to do. And so she was asking, like, what are you going to write your book on? Have you put your outline together, blah, blah, blah. And I never put anything together. And I'm like, I can't write no ebook. What am I going to write it on? How to start a nonprofit organization with nothing? I mean, yeah, I could do it, but who's going to read that? But the Lord told me, no, the time is now. And so I'm like, okay, so what am I going to do? What am I going to write the book on? And my daughter was the one that reminded me about the journals that I had. So I pulled my journals out and I started looking at my journal, and he said, you already wrote your story, right? And so I'm like, oh, so I started reading through it. I have poetry. I have short stories about things that I had gone through in those 10 crazy years, 12 crazy years that we were together before we got married and when we was going through our separation and all that stuff. I would just journal. The Lord would wake me up in the middle of the night and he would tell me these words and I would write them down. And it wasn't until then that I was able to sleep, right? So I took all that, I put it together, and in one weekend, I wrote my book because it was already written. And so the name of my book is Finding Her, Rediscovering the Beauty of Your Reflection. And this is my book. And you say, it's a little itty bitty book. So what was it so hard to write that? This book actually started off to be about that thick. It was a big book, but the Lord told me he didn't give it to me to give credence and to recognize the perpetrator. He gave it to me to free the individuals that have gone through it. It's a self-help book. So it went from being that thick book to this little bitty 72-page book packed of power. And this book is to free those persons that have endured any type of abuse, male or female. So what I've done is that I tell a story. I write a poem or something. At the end of each chapter, there is a writing prompt for you to take yourself through a journey. Because the title of my book is Rediscovering the Beauty of Your Reflection. Okay, so in order to rediscover, you have to do homework. I did the homework to get myself from hurt to healing. So my goal is to take my readers along on their own journey to get themselves from hurt to healing. So while I tell my story, it's not just about me. It's for those individuals also to have their reawakening and their coming out. Not to become who they used to be, because once you've gone through the fire, you've been restored. You've been reborn, right? You've been rebirthed. So it's not to return back to your old self, rediscovering that old person, but it's to become new. So that's what my book is about. Finding Her, Rediscovering the Beauty of Your Reflection by Marissa D. Mckinnies. And you can get your book on Amazon.com. So you can get your book there. So that's my labor of love I wanted to share with you. And then secondly, I had the opportunity to participate in a experience with Lakeisha Mckinnies Osai. And she's a military brat. I've mentioned before that myself, I too am a military brat. Thanks, Mom and Dad. And so what we did is we came together with 6 other authors. It was her vision, and we all told a story about what it meant to grow up military. And the name of the book is called Living the Brat Life, the Anthology, and this is volume 1. And again, this is myself and 6 other authors. We told our little stories about something about what it meant to be growing up military. Like that famous question, where are you from? We don't know. We don't know where we're from. I was born in the Philippines. I went to high school in Berlin, Germany, but I ended up graduating from Texas. So it's like, we can't ever answer that question, but all of us have the same story in mind as far as we can't answer that question with a period and say where we're from, but we know where we've been and we know what that value it has brought to us. So this is another book that I have. If you want to get this, it's not on Amazon, but I do have copies. So you can reach out to me and I can sell you this as well. So it's Living the Brat Life Anthology. That's a little bit about what I've been doing recently. I also consider myself a motivational speaker because I do like to talk to people and help them come out of the darkness and rediscover, that gem that's within them. I've had a few opportunities to share with individuals, mostly ladies, about my experience and what it means to be a life coach. I'm a life coach. I am certified. I went and got my RABT life coach certification and cognitive behavioral therapy certification. But I'm an LYFE, loving yourself first every day in every way coach, not a LIFE. So I am a life coach. And so I just want to spread love and joy to anyone that I come into contact with. So that's a little bit about me. You can find me on Facebook at Marissa Danielle. That's my middle name, Marissa Danielle. You can also find me on Instagram at I am the Marissa Danielle. And on Twitter at finding her underscore MD, finding her underscore MD. So that's a little bit about my other endeavors outside of Putt Away Cancer. Putt Away Cancer is my heart's work. The Putt Away Cancer Foundation is my heart's work. And a passion and something I love doing is also in Yep. It's back. And it's back. Oh, no, is that you? Hold on. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? I can hear you now. Okay. My microphone didn't go off. It was saying, psych your mind. Okay, turn your microphone off. Nope, it did go out. Can you still hear me? Okay, she can still hear me. So, okay, there we go. It was me. No, don't worry about it. Yeah, we're good. We're good. False alarm, ladies and gentlemen. We're good. So, I'm a little nuts. That's okay. But anyway, so finding her MD, that's a little bit about me. So the Putt Away Cancer Foundation, I want to send a few shout outs real quick to those that helped make this possible. I'm sorry, my treasurer is not here to let me know who all has donated today, but we have uniquely jeweled book arts. We have Chef Tish Homestyle Cookie. Thank you for the wonderful meals that Cedric was standing outside the window eating while I'm talking, and I can't enjoy the food, but whatever. I'm going to get it in a minute. Also, Pop's Barbecue, they're also a donor, so thank you so much to Pop's Barbecue, Mr. Steven Sadlock and his wife, Cindy, and she's the owner of Cindy Sweets, and she made us this delicious strawberry cake. Many of you guys don't know that my birthday was Cinco de Mayo that just passed this Sunday, and so my request was for a strawberry cake, and this cake is thebomb.com, so it's Cindy Sweets. So thank you, Cindy Sweets, for your for participating in our event this year in Pop's Barbecue. We also have the SA Tone Babies, Mr. David Bryan and Mckinnies. Thank you for your sponsor and donation of $500 to our organization. And then we have, of course, San Antonio Minority Golf Association that donated $2,500 to be our 2024 sponsor for this year's Hope-a-thon. I'm not sure whom else I might be missing. Heather and Shay Regia from Freeze Dried Candies. Thank you to you too. Not only teas, but Annette Godfrey. She's the one that does all of our logo related activities. And I think that is all for today. Of course, Street Legend, thank you so much for gifting us with your studio and doing all this for us. You guys will be and always be my number one. I love you all so very much for always having our back. And I think that's all that I have. You can still donate, even though the telethon is ending. You can still donate because we're still trying to reach that 5,000. We are doing our miniature golf tournament on Saturday, October the 5th. And you'll have more information on our website or my Facebook page at Putt Away Cancer. All one word, Putt with 2 T's, Away Cancer. The information will be there. It'll be on my website at www.puttawaycancer.org. Putt with 2 T's. I got to keep saying that because people do P-U-T, and that ain't us. So puttawaycancer.org, Facebook, Putt Away Cancer, one word, or Instagram, Putt_away_cancer. And so information for our October the 5th miniature golf tournament will be there. And yeah, for all those that have donated, www.paypal.me/puttawaycancer is how you can send your donation. We are a 501c3 organization, legitimate, recognized by the IRS. So any donation that you send to us, you are eligible for a full tax write-off for your donation. You can also donate through Cash App at Putt Away Cancer 1, the number 1. So those are your ways to send money to us. And besides that, like I said, anyone that sends that money, we have recognition for those for $25 on up. Those at $100, your name will go in the back of our 2024 T-shirt. And yeah, that's all that I have. So there'll be nothing else for me, but I will like to play an artist. Is it going to be not Divine one yet? Okay, so real quick, we're going to play a new up-and-coming artist, and I want you guys to bop your heads and enjoy. Her name is Taylor, and she has a song called Needing by 3 the Artist. I'm sorry, her artist name is 3 the Artist, and she has a song right now that you can hear on YouTube or Song Whip. It's called Needing. So we're going to go on a quick little break. You guys are going to hear her in the background, and followed by her close out with the Divine One that's going to end our show. And we thank you all for tuning in to the PAC 2024 Hope-a-thon. We love you. Take it away, 3 the Artist.
It's never
How y'all doing out there? I hope y'all ready. I know I am. I'm ready for him to rock me slow. Saw you just the other day. You had my mind gone crazy. Met you on the dance floor. Had a girl feeling like a lady. The way you touched me had me moving and shaking. Then had the nerve to grind me. I was taking. Rock me slowly, make it last. Get on the dance floor, put your hands on my hip, but don't move too fast. Let the rhythm move you. Get a little drink. Let's get a little bit tipsy. Come on, baby, now dance with me. Invited you over. You didn't want to leave. We had the bedroom bumping. Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. Get a little closer. Let my hair hang down. The way you put it on me, boy, you don't be playing around. Rock me slowly, make it last. Get on the dance floor, put your hands on my hip, but don't move too fast. Let the rhythm move you. Get a little drink. Let's get a little bit tipsy. Come on, baby, now dance with me. Rock me slowly, make it last. Get on the dance floor, put your hands on my hip, but don't move too fast. You don't know what you do to me. Got a girl feeling right. Hold my hand, take control of me. Dance with me all night. Rock me slowly, make it last. Get on the dance floor, put your hands on my hip, but don't move too fast. Let the rhythm move you. Get a little drink. Let's get a little bit tipsy. Come on, baby, now dance with me. Rock me slowly. Ooh, ooh, baby, 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 baby. Rock me slowly, make it last. Get on the dance floor, put your hands on these hips, don't move too fast.